Sorry guys, I had to bring back the live stream so that people could join because the previous one wasn't accepting. So please feel free to check me on if you wanna join by clicking the link. Please feel free to try to click that link so that we can be live for question. Mr. Usama, I'm waiting for you here so that I should reply to you here direct. Hi guys, welcome. Guys, please feel free to click that link if you wanna ask. Mr. Osama, are you out there? Okay, can you try to click the link now? Click the link now, bro. Try to click the link so that I explain to you in detail. Try now to click the link. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, so it seems the problem is with maybe the system of the device which you are using. The problem is not with the live stream. Yeah, it is on the system which you are using. It is not accepting. So let me just reply you here your question. No problem. Let me let you just stay offline. Let me reply here. So if you want to submit more than one document, you can, but you should think of the possibility of your document to get accepted, and also think where the document you are submitting them to, because they need the document about Azerbaijan government scholarship shouldn't be submitted by yourself. They should be submitted either from you to go to the representative of your country. So if you all right, no problem. I have seen it is an internet problem, and it is not it wasn't my fault. So you can submit more than one document if you want to just make sure. Okay, you can submit more than one document if you are not sure about the document to be received. How can you submit more than one document? For example, you submit your first document, submit it to the Ministry of Education and Foreign Affairs. Ministry of Education and Foreign Affairs, submit your first document. Second document, you can submit it to the consulate or embassy of your country. I don't know which country are you coming from. For example, if you are from Somalia, then submit it to the embassy of Somalia, not in your country, in the another country, neighboring, because in your country you cannot have the embassy of your own country. So if you got someone who is abroad, living in neighboring countries, or living in countries like where there is an embassy of Azerbaijan, or Ministry of Education and Foreign Affairs of Azerbaijan, in those countries, talk to them, send them your documents. Those documents, they should help you to submit them to the embassy of your country. If it's Somalia, submit them to the embassy of Somalia. If you are from Ghana, submit it to the embassy of Ghana. When you are in your home country, you can only submit to one place, and that's the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. You cannot submit the document to the embassy of Azerbaijan, even if it is in your home country by yourself. You should be nominated. They say you should be nominated. So for you to be nominated, that means you should use these representatives who are embassies, consulates, or Ministry of Foreign Affairs. So for example, let's say me now, I'm in Nigeria, maybe inside, I'm living in Nigeria. I want to submit more than one application. What can I do? I will take my documents and take the contact for the Ministry of Education and Foreign Affairs of Nigeria, and submit my document to Ministry of Education and Foreign Affairs of Nigeria. That will be my first document to submit. Second, I want to apply also maybe to increase the chance. I look maybe the neighboring country, maybe in Morocco, in Ghana, maybe there is also maybe an embassy of Nigeria, and also there's an embassy of Azerbaijan. So I have a friend living in Ghana. I send my document to my friend who is living in Ghana to submit my document, or I can send myself the documents from my email direct to the email of my embassy, or email direct to the email inbox of embassy of my country in Nigeria, in Ghana. When I send my email, my documents, or I present my document to the embassy of Nigeria, of my country, Nigeria, who is the representative of my country living in Ghana, I send my document. He or she will take my document, will forward them to the Ministry of Education or Foreign Affairs of Azerbaijan, or will forward them to the embassy of Azerbaijan. So I am not allowed, me as an applicant, to send the document from me to send it to either Ministry of Education of Azerbaijan or to send to the embassy of Azerbaijan. I am not allowed. If I send the document direct to ministry or to the embassy of Azerbaijan, I won't be considered for selections. My application won't be considered. So if you submitted the document to the embassy, if you submitted the document to the embassy of Azerbaijan from your own email, just know that that application is not countable. Like, it's as if you have not applied anything. You haven't sent even your document, though you submitted. They don't want to receive our documents direct from us, or your document direct from you. They want it to pass to governmental or representatives, those people who have power in our home country, from our own countries, for them to submit our details to them. So they are sure that through that way is the easiest way for them to get the real certified documents. Because when I send my own documents to them, I might have edited, I might have forged them. Maybe they aren't the one given by Ministry of Education and Foreign, maybe the WAEC maybe aren't given from the Education Council, maybe are forged. So they won't be able to prove. That's why they need direct from country representative. Yes. That's the only option. Abdullah, you are saying you submitted your application 12 days ago. You didn't get any response. Hamad bin Khalifa. Okay, to get the response, majority of scholarship they differ. Like when you submit some scholarships, when you send your document, they notify you, oh, congratulations. But for Hamad bin Khalifa is little bit different. Majority of people have been complaining the same thing. So You submit your document today and still there is no any reply, maybe 12 days. Probably we should wait until this application period to pass, but it was supposed for their activeness to involve us to know that the application or our document were received, so that for in our heart to be clear, or to be clean, like to be sure our documents are there for the further evaluation processes. But other scholarships are silent, such as those you submit the document and they stay silent. So until they go for further evaluation process, when you start getting is whereby they can notify you. So it just depend to how they react on how the scholarship processes goes by, or how in which way actually do they do their things. Usama, I think you are having an internet problem, because I'm trying to connect you here too is not accepting. I think it's an internet problem, because I tried even last time. I was trying to let you in, but I still see it is an internet problem. So Mr. Abdullah Tahir, that's the only way you can do. Just chill, because some scholarship like Turkey Burslar, when you just apply, you submit your document, the way forward, they just reply you way forward. But others, they differ, depending on how they choose to. But wait until this time to pass the application period, then we start looking from that time to go on. But you should just be sure if you filled everything and the internet was okay until you clicked that last submit option, then there's no problem. The document were sent because we are collected from the system. So they have it, though they just kept quiet, or weren't there are no any response from them direct replying to you from the online when you submit. Because even Turkey Burslar, when you submit the application, it tells you there, like, okay, it tells you like your application was received or submitted and other stuff. So I think we should just wait and keep over that. Osama, you are asking if you submit directly to the embassy of Azerbaijan in your country, so your form will be considered or not. You won't be considered. Well, you won't. They won't consider it. Don't worry. Wait a second. Let me read you their agreement. There are some questions they posted on their website, so you should have you should have seen it from there. Let me read for you. Wait there. Let me see here, Azerbaijan. Yeah, this one, let me read for you. Okay, listen careful about Azerbaijan government scholarship. Can you apply individually yourself, can you apply directly to submit the document? So they say here, no. Please take into account that directly submitted applications will not be considered. The candidates must be officially nominated by the respective state entities of their country. That's why they kept in brackets ministries, they kept embassies, etc. And they say, yeah, what happens if Azerbaijan does not have a diplomatic mission in your country? Since they receive nomination of candidate through diplomatic channels, the application can be sent to any embassy or to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Republic of Azerbaijan. So the application, you can read when you read this, the other one, when they say like, if you don't have the embassy, you can send it to any embassy, meaning of any country. But the app, the first question here, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but I don't think so. I should actually remove the light for you to see it. Yeah, try to read there. Now, see, can I apply? Do you see there? Bro, can you read there? Not direct submitted, the application will not be accepted. So, like, listen, bro. If you submitted your application to the direct to the embassy of Azerbaijan in your home country, there is no problem. Submit, you have submitted that. Take also another application in the same email, send it to the Ministry of Education and Foreign Affairs of your home country. Send another email. There's no problem, because they will collect the information from both areas. So just send the email. There's no problem. That's why I told you, apply more than if you have the chance. If you want to send now, if you submit it to the embassy of Azerbaijan, that's correct, great. Because it is confusing over here when you read this announcement here. That's why I'm saying it is okay. So, but according to their rules and the regulation here, you are not, it won't be considered. They say please, directly submitted application will not be considered. Directly submitted application will not be considered. But if you don't have the Azerbaijan or diplomatic mission in your countries whereby you can send it to any embassy, so try. If you got the neighboring countries also, they have the embassy of Azerbaijan, send your document. Also send also to the Ministry of Education and the Foreign Affairs in your country. Send again another email over there. Yes, not considered according to this article I've shown you here. When you do one thing, go on that link for Azerbaijan government scholarship, go on the scholarship web page, and scroll at some point where they had frequent asked questions, FAQ. So on that part, you can read these questions, and you'll understand more about what I'm trying to say here out. So try to click that link for Azerbaijan government scholarship, then go on the scholarship website, then read about the eligibility criteria, then go to the part down when there is application form, there is, I don't know, scholarship terms, there is, I don't know what, then scroll the most downward is frequent asked question. Click download that document and read it. It is in English. Is the one which I was reading for you here now. So from that document, you can understand what I was trying to say to you here. I don't know. Did I made it clear, Mr. Osama? Mr. Osama Waraek, was my explanation clear? So in summary, how I can say, if you sent the document, all right. So in summary, if you send the document to the embassy of Azerbaijan, let's say it will be considered or not considered. Let's remain like that because this scholarship is still new. So it just came from 2018. That's why it's still a lot of complications to understand what is real, the right, and what are wrong. That's why. So because you sent to the embassy of Azerbaijan, chill about that. Call. Then take the same document which you had, you sent to the embassy, write another email, send it to the Minister of Education and Foreign Affairs in your country, the Ministry of Education in your country, because also this scholarship they pass through the ministry. So when you send over there, in countries where there's no embassy, when you send over there, then also take another email, check the contact for embassy of Azerbaijan in another country. Maybe you can send it over there again. Try to send as multiple because at the end they'll collect application all over the countries. So they'll collect if it's Nigeria, Tanzania, Somalia, Rwanda, Burundi. In all those countries, they collected the information. India, Bangladesh, where they collected those information, and then bring them both on the table for further evaluation. So that's it. New coming guys, feel free to ask anything, but if you haven't subscribed, guys, do me a favor, guys, please subscribe. Let's get me 2k subscribers, guys. 2k subscribers. If you have your family members, friends, tell them, share with them. Let us get that 2k, guys. 2k, guys. 2k loading. 2k loading. 2k subscribers. Those who are coming new, I'm replying to any question. Now I'm not attached to just single questions. So if you have any question, drop on the comment section. But if you feel to join me on the live stream, let me share this link for those who their internet will be possible to join. You are so welcome. So feel free, the link I've just posted over there. Today we are spending here 4 hours, guys. 4 hours just trying to reply to your question, and hope this will be helpful program, guys. So guys, anybody with a question? If you don't have a question, any suggestion, what should we improve? What should we change? I'm reading your comments, guys, so feel free. Any comment, any suggestion, any adjustment? Okay, I tell you that the embassy is present in my country now. I submit embassy scholarship. Is it not considered? Like when I think bro, let's make it short. Let's make it short. Like try to read the frequent asked question. I think you'll understand from there because all I've tried to be explaining here was just the same. So I don't know. I said it won't be accepted. It won't be accepted. Yeah, according to their own frequent asked question. They don't need the document to come from you direct. So, but if you submitted, that's why I told you, in order to make sure, because this scholarship is still challenging, in order to be sure you submitted to the embassy. So what is it stopping you from submitting another document to the Ministry of Education and Foreign Affairs? What is it stopping you? Take the same document you submit it to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Just Google on Google their email and send your document over there. Yeah, that's how the application they say from the frequent asked question. And I've read here line by line at the beginning. Then I came again to explain. So you are still asking the same part. So I think, bro, Usama, if you wanna understand more, just go on the scholarship terms on frequent asked question and read there line by line. If you want to understand, you can ask from there. Because I was trying to explain, giving you other option which you can do, but still you ask me the same thing, which I said you, according to their statement, that it is not acceptable. Okay, Eva Alexander, you're asking, I'm currently about to enter my final semester at a community college. Should I provide my secondary school transcript and the incomplete one from my current school? Which scholarship are you applying for? Which scholarship, Eva? It is possible, but I want to know which scholarship are you talking about, so that to be easier to explain what to do at that scholarship. It is possible you can do it, but I need to get your answer about which scholarship. Because I can reply it, but it will be very general, which we won't be treating the... Okay. Okay, Romanian. For Romanian, you can try, but most of the parts when you read, they need the diploma, meaning you graduate. So try by filling the form well. When you come to the part where they need the detail, put the detail and make sure the transcript you got to be sealed, like sealed from the office and signed. Try to do that, but its application is easier for Romania. If you're applying, you're still in your final semester, community college, your second college. Should I provide my secondary school transcript? Ah, oh, what is happening? Eva, please, can you click this link and you can mute your video, so that I think there is an important detail I should explain to you many more. If you are able, if you are at a comfortable environment, can you click that link I sent here, the StreamYard, and you can mute the video if you don't want to appear on the face, the facial, you can just be heard on the voice, so that I explain to you more. Because you're saying you are in your final year semester at a community college, should you provide your secondary school transcript? You are in your final year semester. That means you are in university now. Should you provide your secondary school transcript? No. You should provide the transcript which of your community college, from the community college. Please, Eva, if you can do that, just join the live stream and you can mute the video. Please do that, because I don't know how can I say, but it could be wonderful if you could join. Because I'm confused if you are doing in your last community college, doing college, which means you need to get a diploma, or you are in college doing your bachelor's degree, or are you in college doing your last year of the bachelor's studies and you want to apply for PhD, for master's, or are you finished secondary school, you went to college and you want to apply, last year you want to apply for bachelor's. Is why I'm confused over there. That's why. But I would advise, if let us take like in both chances. If you graduated the secondary school, and you are in your last year of final year of the semester, maybe final semester. Let's say you are doing a bachelor and you want to apply for masters. So you will put the details of your secondary school. You can keep your certificate of secondary school and the transcript, but most because you are still in last year, so last year of your semester, take the transcript from the college, from community college, to upload it over there, like showing you are still proceeding at that level. Like, your question is real confusing, so I'm just trying to get what I could. Okay. So if you are the community college which provides graduate with a certificate, okay, so that means you want to apply for masters. So if you want to apply for masters, when you attach the documents which will be required, you should attach your secondary school, which are the high school in other country. Yes, you should submit the transcript, but the transcript to submit, the secondary school transcript is not mandatory because you have the certificate, the diploma already, because you graduated from secondary school. So you need to upload the transcript from the university which you are doing now, that you of college, community college. So upload the transcript which shows the results until today when you are applying. Because if you're applying today or this month, when was the last exam which you did? Maybe if you did maybe the internal exam, like university exam, university tests, all those exams since you started the college up to today when you are apply, what are the internal exams inward in the campus you did, all those one, but not all, but some of them which are important with good grades should appear on your transcript. It should come from the office department dealing with education, or if you're academician and other stuffs. If they don't know how to make it for you, that transcript, go on Google and get some samples which is showing how exactly the transcript appears, and you can give a sample to the teachers. They can just edit and put in your details, like, okay, certain subject you had this grade during the March test, maybe the test in March, during the first semester test, maybe you had this grade up to today when you are coming. What was your last exam you did? Those marks should be over there in your transcript, sealed and signed from the academician. Then you upload that document showing that you are still proceeding, you are about to graduate. But the Romanian government, because scholarship, that doesn't have the part where to show continues, so make sure you can write. Yes, make sure it is stamped to ensure that isn't coming from anyone else, maybe forgery and other stuff. Is coming from the institution where you are studying. And make sure also, maybe ensure that you write a little bit like a statement of purpose or letter of intent, which I talked about. It should have 3 things. So 3 things, it should cover the part 1, the first paragraph. Make sure you feel about why you want to study in Romania. Why Romania? Is it the country good side? Is it their culture? Is it their language? Is it their music, tradition that attracts you to study in Romania? Is it their weather maybe living over here, or their lifestyle? Everything. Why are you interested to study in Romania should be at the first paragraph when you are writing a short letter of intent or statement of purpose, or some scholars, they call it personal statement. So write it like that very well. The first paragraph, make sure you talk about why Romania. So maybe I want to study in Romania because due to maybe due to the tradition, you can link compared to your country and Romania. If they have history resemblance, maybe back in the years, maybe they had interaction on the history, you can catch those parts. If you are interested in their culture, catch on that part. Then you come the second paragraph, talk about why that department you want to study. Now you are at a college about to graduate, right? You are in a college. So if you graduate from a college, what is the course which you want to study after in here? After you get this scholarship, which course you want to study in Romania? So talk about why that course, and why, when you talk about why that course, if you want to study masters in political science, masters in something, masters in community development, link it with a little bit why Romania, why that masters to do it in Romania, link it. And the last paragraph, talk about your future plans, your future goals after you graduate from Romania. What are your future? But when you're talking about the future, please focus those future development plans to be for you to do them back in your home country. Don't confuse yourself and mix yourself and talk about those future you are not do them here in Romania, or do them in any scholarship country where you are applying. It will be hard for them to accept you, because we are bringing you to come and explore, but we are not bringing you to come and develop this country, because we are not we aren't in need of those things as much as the way you wish. Like, okay, we should bring students, they come from zero, they study here, we fund them, they graduate, or they want to develop a hospital here, they want to develop project over here. No. So make sure those projects, society development activities which you have planning, make sure you link them, you'll do them in your country. Maybe if you can relate them a little bit to the department which you'll be studying. Musa Bunyese, you are saying, bro, hope you are doing well. Actually, I just want some advice on the best courses to study abroad, especially in Turkey. Apart from MBBS, I took PCB in A level. Let me Musa, wait a little bit. Let me finish here. Once awarded the scholarship that the government applied to the university and the program is stated on the application form on your behalf. Yeah, they do that. So make sure your first course, your first department to be very, to be coming from the inner heart. Like, you really need that first department, because you are choosing those three universities. So make sure the first is most coming from the heart. Like, okay, if you get that, you get that. If you qualify, make sure they apply on your behalf. So what you are doing during filling the form, there's a part where I choose the university. So go on Google and search for the universities that are based at those departments which you are studying here in Romania. And you can choose about cities. I should advise you choose universities which are either located in Bucharest, or those universities located in Timisoara, or some university located in Cluj-Napoca or Constanta. Those cities. Other cities you can go, but are very small cities. So you'll be like, I don't need to use bad words, like, but you won't be like feeling, much like when you are in a city with a lot of activities and other stuff. So that's what I can say. Musa, you are saying, guys who are coming, newcomers, guys, please like the video and subscribe if you haven't done so. You can share with your friend. We are still chasing that 2K subscribers, guys, on behalf of your help, support. Musa, you wanna any course someone can study apart in Turkey apart from from MBBS medicine? Because you took PCB in A level. Musa, are you comfortable to join me on the live stream, because your topic can need some discussion, so that it should be very helpful instead of me talking just from A to Z. Can you please, Musa, click that link and I'll add you on the live stream. You can mute the video call if you're at a certain place where you are not comfortable to remain the audio, it could be easier for me to advise you, because you will have, before, your question is more general and it needs, when someone talks just about the causes, it will be confusing. It needs at least to share a little bit ABC before we start. So Musa Bunyese, please click that link, StreamYard, and I'll add you here on the screen to talk. Any person who is having another question, please feel free to drop on the comment section. If you wanna join me on the live stream, the link I send it over there, so feel free to click the link and you can join me here on the live. We can talk. Musa, are you can you join me? Musa, because your question is, yes, there are some causes, but it's too general. You cannot, it is very hard to answer a question in general, at least to talk to a person, you know. So Musa, come on, Musa. Musa, are you still there? Try to reply, at least I should see your presence. If the internet is the problem, I can just go on by talking, but it won't be much effective if you could have joined me on the live stream. It could be wonderful experience and wonderful conversation as well. So Musa, new guys coming, we are challenging a 2K subscribers by the end of this January. Don't let me down, guys. Let's fight. Like the video, guys, like the video. Okay, Musa, let me just reply. Probably maybe you are in an environment which you are not comfortable, but it is very general, and I say it is very hard, like to know what are your wishes. So that's why I was trying to request you to join me. But any person have another question? So Musa, it is possible, and there are a lot of causes. First of all, check your performance if it allows you to get accepted to study medicine. Are you eligible to study medicine in your home country with that performance? Yes or no? If yes, you apply for medicine. If no, you no. But if no, but still can be yes. Why? Okay, Musa is here. Musa, thank you so much. Hello,
Yes.
hello, bro.
Hello.
Welcome so much, bro. Welcome so
Thank
much.
you, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, at least here now I can advise you, but from the question it was real hard to advise someone. You know, you need to speak with someone to understand why, like what, you know, not everything.
Yeah.
So you did PCB, that means physics, chemistry, and biology, and you are
Yes.
applying for Turkey Burslar, right? A scholarship.
Yeah.
And you wish to know some courses which someone can do with PCB, or some courses which someone can do apart from medicine.
Yeah, apart from medicine, because I
Yeah.
mean, medicine is just too long. 5 years.
No.
It's too
It's
long.
not. It's not 5 years. It's 7 years. 7.
7 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see. Yeah,
It
still.
is. It is actually it is 6 years, no more. Like in Tanzania, we do medicine 5 years, but here you do medicine 6 years. Muimbili,
6 years.
in Muimbili, I remember when I got admission, I got there 5 years. Even in UDOM, the same. I got nursing was 5 years. Nursing.
Mm-hmm.
So, but in Muhimbili, over here is 6 years. So 6 years. Okay, Mr. Flavin, you can wait a little bit. I'm finishing with my brother Musa here.
Yeah, no worries.
All right, Eva, my WhatsApp actually is just for consultation. So if you wanna contact me, you can either use the email. Let me type here the email. It will be easier, or my Instagram. Guys, I'm a student too, so sometimes when someone has the number, it's real challenging sometimes not replying someone on time. So that's why we try to. So you can check me on the email. If you want to check me on Instagram, you can ask me anything. By the way, it goes at Ramose TV. There is only single Ramose TV I see on YouTube over there. On Instagram. Yeah. So Musa,
Yes.
medicine, it is 7 years here in
7
Turkey.
years.
Yeah, including 1 year for the language. And the challenge is when you go back to Tanzania, you need to do the exam to prepare almost 1 year to get the certificate to get employed. So like 8 years. So 8 years.
8 years.
And it seems, Musa, you really like money. That's why you want to start department which are short, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So apart from medicine, or before choosing the department of PCB, what were your future wishes, or what are the most activities which you are interested in or you wish to do?
Maybe to be a pharmacist. But I don't know if maybe if I study in Turkey,
Yes.
I mean, maybe Turkey maybe can provide the best environment for me to be, to study pharmacy. I don't know that. That's why I just ask you.
Okay. Yeah, if you understand the other department which are related to medicine, there are a lot of. You can do pharmacy, you can do dentist, which are dentist. You can do nursing. They don't have departments like biomedical science. I don't know, biomedical engineering. They don't provide like for undergraduate.
Yes.
Haven't seen. Even when you go to university campuses, it's real hard to find. Here they do biomedical here for undergraduate. So most you can do
Yes.
nursing, pharmacy, dentistry, medicine. Also, maybe you go other department for engineering. That's what you can do. But if
Can a
you
PCB student study engineering? Can a PCB student, someone who took PCB, can
yeah,
he or she study engineer?
yeah, you have the BAM, which is mathematics, basic applied mathematics. So you can still use basic applied mathematics to do the application. But you should be having the good outstanding academic performance.
Okay.
Yeah, but also another advice which I can tell you, just look for the opportunity, the course which you want to study first, because you are not sure now. You might have done PCB, but maybe your passion is about doing business. You might have done PCB, but your passion is tomorrow to be an engineer, right? So
Yes.
now because we are struggling, now we got the good grades and we don't know which department to take. So just look at what opportunity can you take, which is a little bit closer to the one which you can take on, and take that department. After you get to the university, you start doing over there. You can find the passion, or you can find your future. Like you can start saying, okay, I'm very good at business, and you can try to do short courses at business. So you find you do pharmacy, but you do short courses at business management, maybe short courses at something, maybe being secretariat or being something. Then when you graduate, you can find you can push and do those things, because now you don't know your destiny. Like, it's real hard to find, what exactly you'll be doing for living and enjoying having bunch of money, like making money that you are comfortable at, when you are just looking at this
Yeah,
roughly.
yeah.
So find something which you at least it is from the heart is pushing you, and maybe also you love it to do. But also, if you not love it, maybe you see like there is something in it from your own perspective. Take it, then it will bring you to a certain country. Then when you reach at that country, you'll open your eyes, because what you are looking for is exposure. It's not about medicine which will make you rich. It's not about farmers. If you start farmers, that will be rich. No, it's not about if you did medicine and you do agriculture that you'll be rich. No, you cannot be a doctor. Sometimes you can just study international relation, but tomorrow you'll be rich. So it just depends to what exactly is it from you that can make you can provide a service with to the society, so that they can be giving back to you what the money. They can be giving
Oh,
back their things with the money. So for now we don't know exactly. That's why we are trying to hustle, like running right, left, you go in front, back, like that. So my
yeah, yeah,
ad-
I got you.
my advice is just like that. So find something which can take you somewhere. Like maybe me, I did medicine, but I got medicine. I'm studying medicine now. So I'm in medicine. Maybe I see now my future is not in medicine. Maybe it is in something else. I start doing that something, because I know it makes me more comfortable. It makes me more feel like I'm living. But when I do this, I'm not like that. There are people who are doing pharmacies, but now they're in their third year or second year, they have started businesses, because they see they are more passionate about doing business. But before, when they were applying to university, they knew pharmacy was everything, everything. But after they got exposure, they saw the opportunity, then they opened up their eyes and found that they were not created for that. There is another chance where they can make more money, and that's it. So for now, just find something which can get you somewhere. When you get somewhere, you can open up your eyes and you can see a lot of opportunities. That's what I can say. But to tell you, okay, if you start PCB, you must study this, you must study this. Those are ideas for poor people, you can say, yeah.
Okay, 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 okay. So
And
how does this, I mean, how long does this take to study pharmacy in Turkey? How
Pharmacy,
long?
pharmacy takes 5 years. That means we do 6 years.
6 years.
Yeah, but
That's,
but let me tell you one thing.
yeah.
Don't focus on the years. Don't focus on the years, bro. Momen Al Mujamer and bro Moha Marwan Eva. I'm coming to a question. Sorry, guys. I'm still talking to my bro Musa here. After I go
Mm.
systemically, so that I shouldn't confuse about what I'm replying to. So there is one thing I think you yeah, there's something you focus much on the years, right? But
Yes.
let me tell you one thing, and this but isn't like not everybody is talking about. Don't focus on the number of years, because when you focus on number of years, you are focusing on employment. That when I study for 3 years, after that I get a job, I start doing a job, I'll be free, I'll have money, plenty money, I start living my life. But it doesn't go like that. Think,
Yes.
think, think about in your 1 year which is passing, what will you do in that year, no matter which level you are? Because there are people we studied together. For example, let me give you example. We studied together, right? Up to now.
Yes.
But in my first year, in my first year, when they are doing their second year, in my first year, I
Yes.
did something extra, maybe if it was business, but them, they were still focused on studies. In my first year, maybe
Mhm.
I managed to do some development activities. if we was improving something and other thing, starting making my own money in my first year, but then they're focusing on their studies. My second year also, I improved from the stage where my life was here, I added something extra. But then they were in their third year, still focusing after they graduate, is whereby they start doing things which they wanna do to get money, to be free and okay. They are finishing their third year, they have nothing. But you are still in your second year, still you have development, you have improved from a certain thing, you have added up to now. You see, so
Yes.
you don't focus on number of years, focus on the exposure which you'll have to see the life in a different angle, to see the life in different view, so that you have the opportunity to do things that you shouldn't wait until you graduate, because people are thinking when you graduate you'll have much time, so that when you have much time, more money to do other things which you can do now as a student. No, so the time is still the same. So just go, just choose about the things, even if it is 7 years, but if you see there is something in it, focus on it. When you'll be doing your first year, you might wonder someone who is in your third year now, you have done developmental activities and you have improved the vision, and even currents, worth, and everything may be different from even someone who is higher than you. So doesn't matter about the number of years, it matters what you do in those number of years. So if, for example, maybe in your first or second year, if you are able to buy your own car and someone is in his final year, fifth year, without a car, still struggling until when he starts getting employment, who has achieved success?
Yeah, someone who is in first year, but he
Yeah,
can buy a
but
car.
yeah, you know channels to bring money in, you know channel to, you know social capital, you knows how to interact with people, you knows how business works, you knows how the life goes, you knows about different opportunities which you can do, you know about different services you can offer to the community. That's what we talk about, what exposure. So, but I don't guarantee you that the exposure someone is having, every person will have that exposure, but it depends from the target you have and the friends who will be around you and the environment you expose yourself during the start time. So if you have the friends just who are to hang out every single day in the clubs, otherwhere, partying and other stuffs, you'll be like that. If you have the friends who you sit, you talk with business, or you just friends that you discuss only in studies, blaming the system, blaming the teachers, blaming and other stuffs, you just be blaming your entire study period. So depend on that.
Blaming
So
the government.
yeah. Poor government support. I don't know, the government have done this. I don't know, here don't do this. You blame the system. Today you blame the system. Tomorrow you come home. You blame. You become a negative person. So you don't see any positivity in anything. So that's what I can say. I think the advice was a little bit good. So now you can choose. Don't look at number of years, because there are some things people who are in less, like are starting their years, but you have achieved, and someone who is in final year still doesn't see the vision, is still struggling. When they finish studying school, they need to go home to sit, okay, I have a degree, I cannot do some type of job, waiting for the employment. But you now, you got the exposure in your first year, second year, third year, fourth year, you do a lot of things. Yeah, so that's what that's what I can say. I don't know if I answered it well, or yeah.
Yeah, you answered it well, but bro, I need your number. Uh, maybe for consultation. How can I get it? Oh, you said that it is for consultations, and I really need
Yeah,
your
because
So how can I
when
get
when
it?
you when you give people the number, someone, instead of coming to ask you a question, someone comes
Yeah,
trying to make a friendship. Why? We don't have time for friendship now, we are trying to
yeah,
help
I
each
know.
other.
Yeah, I
So
know. Right.
to
Yeah,
come now, someone should starting asking direct. Even if you greet someone or you are doing an amazing job, then put the message what you wanted to ask someone down. In the order, someone when sees the message thinks, okay, someone needs my answer, I should answer. But someone, okay, you are doing an amazing job. The message ends over there. You reply. 2 hours later, you go again. Oh, yeah, good. How is there? So I cannot, because we are not friends. We are trying to help each other. We can be friends later, but let's save each other's time. So my number, I think you can get it 0621. Can you write it?
06.
21.
Wait. 016.
No, 061 0621. 0621. Did you note it? Or I can just send you my email. You can send me there. I can send you the number. It will be easier. So, okay. While waiting for Musa, I think has an internet problem or is looking for something. Momen, Eva, I think I answered you, okay? That you can contact me on the Insta and the other stuff. But also you can get my number. Just let me put my number out here. Should I put on the live stream? Yeah, let
Yes.
me write it on my comment section here. 255-021-51-414. That's one there. So let me come
Okay.
to the
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. The question for Momen Al Mujamer. Do you have any another question you want to ask, or you are done?
No. Yeah, you have just answered my question, and I really appreciate it.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Okay, guys, for anyone who wants to join the live stream and ask a question, feel free to ask me out here. I'm posting the link here. Please, you can join me on the live stream while I'm replying to these questions posted over here. But please, that contact is just for consultation, guys, because those people who have something they need to ask. But if you want to just ask something, you can write on the comment. You can ask me on Instagram. Yeah, to save time. So let me come to the question of this week. I'm coming back to this question. Momen Al Mujamer, you are asking what are the scholarships for master's degree that they don't focus in the GPA? This is okay. The scholarship list that don't focus on the GPA. There is Romanian government scholarship. It doesn't focus on the GPA. I didn't see that. Okay, and the other, let me look my list here. And the other, there is University of Brunei Darussalam. I don't remember if also they requested the GPA to that. Also, Hungaricum Stipendium Scholarship, weren't requesting for the GPA. I didn't see on that. There is also Qatar University. Also, I remember I didn't see the GPA, but United Arab Emirates was requiring the GPA. Also, there is Gajah Mada University Scholarship in Indonesia. Also, I didn't see the GPA. And Turkey Bursari, they didn't put also the GPA. Though for masters, it is known that from 75 plus, but if you don't have two, you can still apply for masters. Okay, we got also, there is Indian government scholarship, also doesn't require the GPA. You can apply for bachelor's, master's, and PhD. But also we got Sweden government scholarship. Also, I didn't see the GPA. Sweden. This scholarship which I'm mentioning, I already did the video about the application. So you can just go on my channel. You can just try to scrolling down about 1 month, from 1 month to today. Those videos were uploaded. Also, there is a French government scholarship. Also, I didn't see the GPA when I was doing, because those which I see the GPA or IELTS, I just write them over here. Also, there is Belgium government scholarship. The deadline is 5 February. Also, they don't need the GPA. I didn't see, but there is a condition here. You should be knowing French, or coming from there. Some countries which they speak French, they are listed there. Majority of countries are not in the list of eligible to apply. This is just for masters. It's for masters scholarship. But also we got the Azerbaijan government scholarship. Azerbaijan, also the video I did, you can check also on my channel. Doesn't require also doesn't need also the criteria, the GPA. I don't know the GPA. There is Islamic Development Bank, depending on the country which you are coming, they don't need also the GPA. They don't need the GPA. Okay, there is Finland government. I think Finland government, you should be able to secure admission. Yeah, that's what the list I can list you. I don't know, Momen Al Mujamer, the question was a little bit clear for that. Moha Marwani, you are saying it is must to have reference letter when you're applying Turkey scholarship. Yes, it is must, but it is like this. If you are applying for bachelor's degree, only one reference. No, you don't need to. It is not must to have the reference letter, but you should have the referee information. So what you need to do when you go to apply for bachelor's, you are needed information about one referee. For masters and postgraduate, you are needed 2 referees information. So you put the name of the referee. You are not required the reference letter. You just put the detail of your referee. So you put the name of the referee, you put their contact, you put not their address, you put their email over there. They'll contact them to ask for information. Moha Marwan, your question, no, it is not must to have the reference letter. When you put the email, the contact for your referees, if you're applying for masters, put 2 referees. If you're applying for postgraduate, put 2 referees information. If you're applying for undergraduate, bachelor, put 1 referees enough. If you can put 2, is on your own. Then you apply. They'll take the email which you put over there. They'll contact your referees to get reference letter. They don't need a reference letter from you. They take a reference letter from your referee. And Eva, you are asking, what about entrance exam? Do they all have one in Romania? There is no entrance exam for this scholarship of Romania. So what you need to do, just put your details. That's it, you're ready to go. There's no need for entrance exam. I don't know, to reach here to do exam. No, it's not like that. So there is no entrance exam. Just put your details, fill the form well, attach with the document, add up a personal statement or motivation letter or letter of intent saying why you want to study in Romania. First paragraph, second paragraph, why that department you want to study in Romania. Third paragraph, what are your future plans about that department after I graduate from Romania. Submit it to the Romanian embassy. Bazishi Khan, you are saying thanks for the effort, brother, much appreciated. I appreciate too. Lubenge TV, you are asking, sorry, Mr. Ramos, let me ask out of the matter. When will Hungary scholarship give out results? They closed Hungary. When did they close? I'm trying to look here. January 16. So January 16, I think we should expect about 4 to 3 months as they'll start like the evaluation, because it goes by nomination process from February. It started nomination, they pass through their centers in different countries. They connect to the one available in their home country. They send the results on March. From May, we should expect to get some email May, June, July here, but mostly from, we can say June, because on May still, when you look at the chart of the application, still it is roaming on the evaluation. So February, March, and April, there is evaluation process going on. So we expect from May to receive the details about that one. Okay, another moment, you said one of my friend told me if I want to apply for masters, better I apply in business, not in engineering, because the chances to be accepted in business is more than engineering. Is that true? No, it can be true, but it cannot be true. It depends on your performance. If you have the background bachelor, which is a little related to the department you did now, which you are going to do now, that if you are not doing engineering, then there's no problem. But if you did bachelor's in education, you want to apply bachelor's in engineering, you want to apply master's in engineering, it's real hard for you to get that chance. So make sure the field of your bachelor to be a little bit related to your master's which you want to apply, and ensure the GPA, they don't look about GPA, but make sure your pass mark to be from 75 going above for competitiveness. But if you have less, still you can get the chance, because you are not sure about from your country how many people have such a wonderful grades like you. So trust yourself, and on the choosing university there, don't choose everything. Number one, don't choose their masters in engineering. Number two, engineering. Number three, engineering. 12 engineering. No, mix. One engineering, second maybe business, or third like that, mix. So at least you have the option about those related a little bit nearly. They can take you. If the first option compared to the results can't give you admission to the university for them to give you the scholarship, then they can take you at the second course. So make sure that. And Lukman Sakad, you are saying, bro, can you explain me what is the letter of intent? Okay, Malaysia. So Lukman, letter of intent is just or personal statement or statement of purpose is just summary of your goals and your plans, but should base on three things mainly. First paragraph talk about why that country you want to apply. If you are writing a letter of intent for Turkey Bursali, why to study in Turkey? Why to study in Turkey or Turkey? Then why that? Is it because of the culture? Is it because of the weather? Is it because of the religion maybe? Or is it because of the environment? Because of their tradition, foods, clothing, different things? What attracts you to study in Turkey? First paragraph. Second paragraph, write about why that department you're applying. If you're applying bachelor's in engineering, bachelor's in something, bachelor in something, why are you applying for that department? Choose that, write it, explain in that second paragraph. The last paragraph, explain about your future, or for Turkey Bursali I've seen here. The last paragraph, explain about the future. What will you do? What are your future plans after you graduate here? What are your future plans to do back in your home country? So focus those future development plans to be what you will do back in your home country, not to do here in Turkey. Don't say, after I do there my undergraduate in my medicine, or I do masters, or I do something after I graduate, I need to open a hospital in Turkey. Don't do that thing. Or I need maybe to open a project, a shop, a business in Turkey. Don't do that. Those development projects, focus them to be in your home country. Sharif Din Muhammad, good job, bro. Thank you so much. Momer Al Muja, thank you so much. Keep going on all love. Thank you too. So, Mr. Pravin, welcome so much. I don't know if you are still here.
Looking more than handsome, Ramos.
Thank you. Guys, any question, put on the comment section. Guys,
yeah, so
by the way, guys, if you can help get me 2K subscribers, I really appreciate. So, Lukmani, Lubenge TV, Christian on Trial, Pravinia, help me guys, Bazish Shehani, Eva, Moha Marwan, help me guys to get 2K subscribers. If you have that chance, help me guys.
I'll share you on my social media, man.
All right. Welcome so much.
Yeah. So I just had, I think, just two questions, if you don't mind.
Okay. We have 4
Yeah.
hours actually, so feel free. 4 hours.
Perfect. Yeah. So my first question is, so I know that the language of instruction on the Romania scholarship is Romanian. However, there are certain Romanian universities which offer English courses. So does that mean that there's no point in applying to those English courses? There's no point
There is.
because
There is. That's why they said you can choose. You can choose to study in English in English out of Romanian, or you can choose to study maybe in, they teach in there is French, there is Germany, there is
mm,
Spanish. They are a little bit. They have an interaction from those countries which speak Portuguese, Spanish, French, and most even of the jobs here are related in knowing English, Romanian, and those languages. So there are some
oh, so
universities which actually they offer degrees to study in Germany, maybe to study even going to Azerbaijan. There's some university in Russia. So
mm,
they are related back then, maybe during the back in the
yeah.
year and
Mm.
other stuff.
Yeah,
So
okay, let me just show you something because I'm a bit confused. Would you mind if I just showed you my form?
no problem.
Yeah, okay, let me just show you my form. I don't know how to switch the camera.
You can.
How do you switch the camera?
Mm,
Uh,
okay,
okay,
go on. You can go. Okay, you have switched already.
okay. So here's my problem, right? So here it says language of instruction, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Romanian.
yes.
But then I have to write the option here. But
Yeah,
where do I choose English? Because this just asks about whether you have the certificate, but there's no way of choosing Romanian or not, you see.
that's why it come a big problem. They said if you read on their results, they just have a part there to choose either yes or no. That's it. Yes, if you got the B1, but it comes one point that on their results, they just say on their scholarship website, they said for mostly for PhDs
Oh,
are the one who have the option or have the option to do that. Like they can choose any department that is relate or offered in other language to do, and it will be able for them to do it. They said that. But for undergraduate and the masters, they say over there it is limited, though courses might be found in other language. And maybe do this if you wanna get the attention, right?
mm,
You find the university that offers your department in English and there is no Romanian
mm,
language. Like my university, which I'm doing, it has English department and Romanian language
mm,
department. So if you choose over here,
mm.
then they can send you direct to do in Romanian language because they have both options. But if you find the university where you have maybe only one offered in English 100%, and there is no Romanian, it can be easy. If they give admission over there, you can do it in that language.
So where do you suggest I write here? Like where do you suggest I write to signal that my course is in English?
Study field, domain, the university, then language of instruction, Romanian, Le Romania. They don't have options, so I think the best option is to find the university that offer in English only.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. So that when you just write the name of the university, because when you get the name of the university, when you get the admission over there, so there is no chance to find that department in another language.
Oh, so do you think it's still possible? Because the department that I'm seeking admission is
Yes.
security studies, but they have security studies in both Romanian and English also. So do you think if I apply, I have a chance to study in English? Do you think?
It can be easier if someone has a certificate for this scholarship. Is a real challenge. It's different from Turkey Burslar, where you have the option to choose the language of medium by seeing the university it offers.
Oh,
So Turkey Burslar, it has the option over there. You see the university, you see how many percentage the university does it offer you to study in English. But for this, in order to catch them, at least maybe if you have the English proficiency test, like TOEFL, maybe those which can give you admission, like in universities, if someone had that, could have the greatest possibility to get admitted into English department. But
oh, I
other
see.
how to play it, because even in Turkey Burslar, people who want to study the department in English have to add up that criteria, or to have the highest marks, which can be more competitive for them to secure admission into their department, even in English.
Mm,
Yeah, you can find
mm.
the whole, maybe out of all the people who you can find only one person was able maybe to secure in English, but others are doing, we call it Ingro Turkish, like you do English mixed with Turkish. So English you find
Oh, I
30%,
see.
the remaining Turkish.
Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, that helps. My next question is, so this is the question I think I asked you last time. So when I go
Okay.
here, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so here it is. So it says documents required to complete the file. So it has what you need to submit, right? The problem
Yeah.
is that when I look at the list, it doesn't say letter of intent. Now I asked someone else, this other YouTuber called Edu Scholar Attainable. I don't know if you know her. I asked
Yeah.
her, yeah, I asked her, do you think I need to do letter of intent? And she says, okay, if it's not stated, then you don't need to. And I want to do it. I want to do it anyway. But the problem is when I look at the instructions here, notarized declaration, copy of transcript, academic record,
Yeah.
certificate proving the person is in final year, there's no letter of intent, you see.
Yeah.
You see? So do you think I should just send it anyways?
Yeah, I think even that day when we talked, I told you the same thing, but that if you like, because it doesn't require, that means for you to get admitted, you can just complete
Oh,
which are required. It's just like this. Let me add up. Like, do you see when you go to apply for, you fill the scholarship form, you find
mm,
sometimes you are not asked about extra academic achievement, but why do you add
yes.
them? Why do you add them up?
Right, right.
Yeah, so it's just the matter of you, that are you willing to add it up? It's not required, but what if it is there? That's what it means. Like,
Oh,
if you don't put it, you still have the chance to get accepted. If you add it up, probably it can differentiate you from others, because they look about the documents required. That's why you see when most of the scholarship, you are told that if you got any other most necessary document, which that they can rank you higher, add them. Like, which, it will come a point that, okay, you brought the copy of passport, I have the copy of passport, you have grade, you have this grade, but someone has added a certificate where has demonstrated a good maybe achievement during his or her high school, or during his maybe bachelor's degree. What
mm.
what do you what do you think will it make a difference over there? Oh, this guy, though his GPA was like this, is low, but he did something incredible during the start time. So it was hard work. Maybe something happened. So we are just talking about probabilities, where it comes, all of you have the same criteria. What will make the difference between all of you? That's why we
Okay,
say
okay.
if you got any extra, even if the document is not mentioned, but if it is extra related to your studies, you wanna add it up, feel free, because it's of free charge. That's why even I was telling people
Okay.
on application for those scholarships where they needed more listed only a few documents like Hamad bin Khalifa, where you don't see the part you wanna upload, maybe your academic achievement, maybe extra other things. Try to compress them and put in a single file, then upload it over there so that when they are reading, they'll find the document which they wanted and extra. If they consider it is non-important, you lose nothing. If they
Yeah,
consider
yeah,
it,
yeah. Good point.
you win. Yeah. So
Okay, yeah. So my next question is, Mr.
okay.
Ramos, is
Yeah.
so I want to sort of separate my, and I know you've repeated this many times, but
Yeah.
how should I best structure my letter of intent? Simple, like simple, because I wanna aim for like about 1,000 words.
Okay.
So how should I separate my letter of intent?
You can divide them into three paragraphs, like paragraph number one, yeah, paragraph number one, then paragraph number two, paragraph number three. So
Okay,
on,
so
on the first paragraph, you talk about you talk about why Romania. So I don't on talking about why Romania, there are many points depending on someone's origin, like someone is where it's coming from. For example, if someone maybe is coming from a country like where they had maybe back a relation of trade, maybe someone wanna abide why wanna study in Romania, maybe basing on the history, maybe wanna explore more, travel and see the historical maybe building, maybe if they are related to his country, his or her country, right? So you focus on that on, but to be just in brief, not to go in detail, because you're just like briefly exposing what are your interests, so you can focus on their culture if you're interested in their culture, because up to now until you are choosing the scholarship, you are not just choosing because of is an opportunity to study. There is something else is driving you out, right, about that
mm,
country. Yeah, so
mm,
you add up there if it's about their food, if it's about their culture, if it's about their maybe tradition, the way lifestyle of living, maybe historical attachments, maybe or you wanna maybe their language, get exposure to learn more about their language. Those things you include them at that first paragraph. Second paragraph, you talk about why the department that you are applying, why the department. And to talk just about why the department, maybe you apply maybe for bachelor's in social science, bachelor's in education, bachelor's in chemical engineering. To talk just about why bachelor's in chemical engineering doesn't make sense, right? So you need to link it with why bachelor's in something that which you are saying, why to do it in Romania, you know, why? Yeah, because there are some countries where you find it is easier to link. For example, maybe if it's China, Japan, you can link to technology. If I do maybe bachelor's in education, right? No, bachelor's in engineering, you are bachelor's in something which is related to technology, you can link it due to high technology and other stuffs. But when you come to other country, you can find something which links you. Why? If the same course which you're applying, if it is found in Turkey, Burslar, and found in Romania, and found in Qatar scholarship, found in Hamad bin Khalifa scholarship, why you choose
mm,
to apply that course in Romania? So there is some attachment there, which you can attach it a little bit to Romania. Then the last paragraph, you talk about your future plans, but mostly the future plans should base on community development to bring an impact back to the community where I'm coming from. So you might have you can we are just writing, we need to get the chance. Probably what you can give back to the community later will be different from what is available, what you are writing now. After you get the chance, after you see the exposure, you find about everything and find this, probably your mind will change. Oh, no, now I've seen what I was planning before. Now I need to do more, I need to give more, right? So
right.
fix on that what you wanna give back to the community. It can be like maybe you are on a project where you're coming from, maybe to bring maybe more ways of easing in services, maybe more ways of maybe improving the transports, more way maybe about maybe this community project if development, maybe having maybe making kids maybe have more exposure by maybe forming even an organization where it can be educative to students about the opportunities and to increase self-awareness. Those projects,
Mm.
it should not be mandatory that should be about money. No, it can be just the one which interact with the society where you are living. Should be the project like that, so that it shouldn't be maybe okay, when I go back I open my own business, so what do to the community, right? Nothing.
Mm.
If is business, try to link it to the community, because they have brought you to come and study to give back to the community. Yeah. So don't make it mostly to personal statement. Don't make it like that. Flavin, there is someone is asking you here. Eva is asking, do you have an Instagram? Wanna contact you, I think.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I do. I'll type it down later.
All right.
Yeah. Could you ask so Eva can hear me. Where are you from, Eva, by the way? Just asking. Okay, yeah. So while she's answering, yeah. So my last question to you is, sorry, just to clarify, you are a master student, right?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you're bachelor?
Yeah, Bachelor of Medicine and Surgery.
Oh, I see. Okay, I was confused 'cause I thought you did your bachelor's in Turkey.
No. I'm still doing bachelor's in medicine, so I
Okay,
can tell
so
I'm doing here.
so you receive 65 euros, right? How
Yes.
how much is like is this pretty sufficient in Romania? Like, do you get is it survivable, I guess?
Yes, if it's just for spending for 65 for living, but it is enough if you prefer to cook for your own, and sometimes maybe once or twice a week to have meals outside is enough.
Right.
Because the remaining like transport from region to region, if you wanna do some tour, maybe to go to other cities, those historical attachment, go to somewhere,
Yeah.
student is free of charge. So you book a ticket anytime, you get in a fast speed train free of charge. She's saying she's
Mm.
from Santa Lucia in the Caribbean.
Whoa, where is that, man? I have no idea where that is.
Caribbean.
Yeah, I have no idea.
You should try to check it Google. Let me try to look for you.
Yeah, please check, man.
No, they can't like I ever saw it, but
Wow.
Caribbean. Okay, why you are waiting? Let me reply to this guy. Daud was asking, hi again, Mr. Ramos. My question was, can I study MBBS in either Turkey or Romania by equivalent qualification of clinical medicine instead of A-level grades? Yes, you can. If yes, what is minimum GPA needed? Okay, to get accepted in medicine, if you do exams here in Turkey exams should be you should get 90. They call it YOS, yeah, YOS, Yabanji Orange SNAV, foreign students examination. So when you do that exam, you should get from 90 going above up to 100 out of, and that test includes just like these normal tests like university entrance exam. All, even people and the international student, all of you enter that exam, you do that exam. So that means if you are in your home country, You can do that exam in your home country, but it is in Turkish. So it is 90 for that. But when you are applying for the scholarship, I can't say there is a minimum GPA for you to get accepted into medicine. But if you have good grades, not good grades, you graduated, you have the grades, and then you see this GPA, I wanna do bachelor in MBBS. What you need to do, you should think of universities which you want to apply, because there are some universities that are top ranking. They really need highest GPA or highest marks. So you cannot come with your low grades. You find someone coming from another country having flat A, and you are having maybe flat C, to compete all of you to get medicine into that university. So there's no minimum GPA, I can say, but the marks for undergraduate from 70% you can departments, because you are going under the scholarship, so they will choose from every single countries. You get the department, then they apply for you to the university. So it's not mandatory to have high GPA, but my advice is, when you are choosing on the university and the courses, don't do a mistake by knowing that your grade isn't that much higher, and you keep the first option up to the last option: medicine, MBBS, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. No, don't do that. So try mixing. Like, okay, if I first medicine, MBBS, second medicine, MBBS, third I might put, maybe I want to do pharma, and I do maybe pharmacy. You come the fourth, you mix the list of departments, so that you have the chances, when you get qualified, they can even select you to do other department, which is list on their scholarship. So I think I answered it well, Mr. Daud. The GPA, which I remember, is 70%, the pass mark, but for masters is 75. But even if you have below, you don't know how many people from your home country applied to that scholarship. So you don't know who is your competitor from your home country, right? Yeah, so you don't know.
All right. Yeah, I did have a few more questions as well.
Okay.
While you're just search that up first, and then I'll yeah.
I was taking Caribbean is nearly to Cuba, like
Saint Lucia.
It is.
Wow.
Yeah, Saint Lucia. Were you searching too?
Whoa! Look at this, man. It's like a paradise. No
Yeah.
way, man.
Wonderful.
Wow. Okay, cool. Yeah.
I've seen we have gone far, extending up to Caribbean. Welcome so much, Eva.
You're going international, man.
We are trying. Welcome so
Yeah,
much.
Yeah, brother. So yeah, my next question is, so as you can see sort of on the letter here,
Yes.
where is it? Okay, here it is. So it says that the results will come out on July 15. So when does the university admission start in Romania? Does it start in the same year? Do you leave the year after that, or do you know? Do you know when?
I didn't get. You mean when will you start studying?
Yeah. Like, so the university admission date, like the day you start studying in Romania, is that the same year that you apply, or when do you know the month exactly?
The application month. Majority of them, most of the university you can find from June, going up to August here is whereby you can apply to the university. But one thing to note, the scholarship, when you are under the scholarship is different from when you are applying as an individual. So when you are under the scholarship themselves, they have chances, they have reserved seats in every single universities. they have. So it doesn't depend on the application deadline, doesn't depend on anything. So
Mm.
what they do, it can be out of. For example, I remember there is one scholarship where people were applying to come to study in Turkey, but people, when do they make the application? You make the application during July, June, July, but mostly July. So on August, why you find majority of university until you go for selection, evaluation, until to get accepted, you find it is too late for them to submit your application to the university to get you, right? So you find it is too late, but because the scholarship, they have agreements in every university. Not that
Right,
every
right.
university. So we have the
So
agreement like,
when so yeah, so when do you enter the university? Do you know
okay,
when?
when do you enter the university? You enter the university at October. Most of the university October. Like
Oh, okay, okay.
the university opens October 1st. So you don't start on September, no, October. It's different
Oh
from
wow.
universities in Turkey. They start mostly in September, and less university. Some of them even they start on August at the end. The way
Right.
they stuffs, yeah. But here in Romania, October 1st.
Oh wow. Okay.
Daud,
And
you are, thanks for the explanation. Appreciate, much appreciate. You are welcome, bro. If you have any question, feel free to ask. We still have 4 hours. So 4 hours, I'm just here with you guys. We are internationally now. International is no, we are not local anymore, right?
okay, now you have to make a big promise to me, Ramos.
Okay,
Okay, are you ready, Ramos?
I'm ready.
Okay, if I get the scholarship and I arrive in Romania, you have to take me from the airport with you. You carry me in a suitcase and you bring me. Does that sound like a plan?
No, listen, like there is the first it varies. I don't know which university will you apply to
Oh
because
yeah, yeah, yeah.
remember last time I told you about best cities to choose the universities. I
Yeah,
remember.
yeah.
So Timisoara, Cluj, and the capital city Bucharest.
Bucharest. Hmm.
And but when you choose Bucharest, you have wide chance to get jobs. Every single job you find it over there. So if you get the chance to find the universities which are in Bucharest, like Polytechnical University, other university, majority of them which are around there. But if you find like good university which you wish, like which are out in those cities which I mentioned, like Timisoara, Cluj, or you wanna do maybe there's some good university, but they are in small cities. You find a city, it has a single way. Single way. That when you start from the mountain this way, you go down. It is
Right,
more
right, right.
fine like that. So it is better to have a good way. Dango, TAZ, Tazi, you are saying I'm new here. Which scholarship are you talking about? No, I'm just replying about scholarship. So we were talking about Romanian scholarship. You can ask about Turkey scholarship, Azerbaijan scholarship, any scholarship which you wanna ask for. You can feel free to ask. So we are not specific. That's why we said we are just replying question. Oh, is Eva say Eva? She said she's studying in Saint Lucia. Saint Lucia is university, right?
I think that's the country, isn't it?
Oh, okay. I no
Yeah.
because you asked what if I study in Saint Lucia.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, that was me being funny. Yeah. Just to let you know, just to let you know, I'm applying to the University of Bucharest and Babes, those two universities.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, Babes is wonderful. Is wonderful. The university is beautiful, even from outside and top ranking. Top
Wow.
rank. Even
All
even
right.
even the world ranking, you find is it 208, if I'm not mistaken, 208. So he's on top universities too. Like he's not.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think that's all the questions I have, man. Thank you so much for having me on.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Anytime. Anytime.
Take care, brother. Take care, brother.
You too. Bye. Bye.
Ciao, ciao.
Okay, cha. So okay, so Pravin contact with Eva. She's trying to apply also to Babes Bolia University, the top university. Okay, so Dango Tazi, please join the link here if you wanna ask a question about Turkey Burslar Turkish scholarship. Join the link here and let's talk, guys. We have 4 hours, guys. Don't lose the opportunity. So Dango, okay, you are saying, do you apply for master's scholarship after finishing your bachelor's or when I'm done with my 3rd year? Okay. In the Turkish government scholarship or Turkey Burslar, you are asking here, do you, or can you, I should change your question because I know what you meant exactly. Can you apply for master's scholarship after finishing your bachelor's degree? Okay, Dango, here we go.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, perfect. I can hear you. Welcome so much to the live stream with Ramos. Welcome so much.
Thank you. I just found your channel. I think it was 2 days ago.
Yeah, because I've chosen to spend a bunch of hours, like 4 crazy hours. That's why at least it has stayed a long time. It could have ended already.
I see. By the way, I'm in the Turkish scholarship right now. Like I'm in my 3rd year.
You are applying, right?
Yeah. I got the scholarship. I'm in my 3rd year right now.
Oh, are you under the scholarship of Turkey?
Yeah.
Turkey?
Yeah. I was actually asking for masters.
So were you doing a department that ends in 3 years?
No. I'm not yet done.
Yes. When do you graduate? After are you
In
or
2022.
so you are doing 4 years, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you are doing 4 years in your 3rd year, you cannot apply because someone can apply only if you are sure that the time when the scholarship starts, you'll be graduating already.
Okay.
I mean, if now I'm in my 3rd year and my 3rd year is my last, I should make sure the scholarship starts at September for moving finally. So I should make sure from August or July that I have graduated, and on September I be sure to move to other department to go and start. So you should make sure you graduate before the scholarship begins. So if you are under this scholarship, Turkish scholarship, and now is your 3rd year, keep calm, school, continue studying. When you reach your 4th year, the time like this, when you remain with some months, because majority of people will graduate from Turkey around May.
Yeah.
No, June, May to June.
June.
Yeah. June to July, but majority May or first starting of the June. So that next year, the 2022, like from that January 10, you can apply. When you are at your last semester, you can apply.
I understand. So what are kind of the preparations that I can make in order to kind of stand out?
Okay, what you can make. I think right now, because you got the scholarship already, you have the passport, so you have your studies with it already. You don't need any preparation now. You don't need any preparation. What you just need, you need to just wait maybe until that time, because majority of document which will be required, you can prepare at that time. And what document will be required? You just be, because you applied for the scholarship, I mean, you majority of document you can prepare at that time, just when you apply. And what document will you prepare? Just the transcript, which you'll get it from the school. That's it. The remaining document, you have them, because you don't need to have the letter from the referee. You don't need reference letter. You don't need that. You just write their emails, which will be referees from the scholarship, from your university in Turkey. And because you are under you are already in the scholarship, and if you display the good academic outstanding, it is very easy for them to choose you to continue with. But I will advise you, I will advise you, if you got the chance also to look for other opportunities to explore more. For example,
I'm kind of looking to, do my master's in another scholarship, not the Turkish scholarship.
yeah, that's why I wanted to tell you.
Yeah. I kind of want to, like
Yeah,
to go
yeah,
out. But- So I was looking at this Romanian scholarship after seeing your video.
yeah.
What are the chances? Like, is it competitive like other scholarships or?
I can say it is not competitive much more, because it is not that full funded. They don't offer you a flight ticket, and also the monthly stipend they offer also isn't that much outstanding compared, though it is enough over here, but when you look for coming, it doesn't push you, it doesn't attract you. So for my advice, if you wanna look for the scholarships that have opportunities and you wanna experience more, you can look for scholarships like to study in Azerbaijan, where they offer $470, which is
Huh.
good money to survive. Or you can look for other scholarship, like maybe if you wanna do maybe to study in Japan, there are some scholarship to study in Japan, other countries. There are much more scholarship that offers you much of the opportunities more than this one, because when you get like your undergraduate, when you make 800, which is $120
Yeah.
for kind of stability, like to move on, even if your masters will make maybe 200 something or 300, which
Yeah.
still you are not like moving up when the mindset, the vision. So I think you should, if you got the chance, you can look for an opportunity where at least you can find a little bit, but it depends to people, with people, what are your focus after all, like after you do, because you might find you do your bachelor's, but within your studies you haven't done nothing, because you didn't have much to save and much to see like you are improving. So you do again masters, still what you get and what to invest, still there's no a little bit equivalent. So you find you go on that chain for chasing the dream, and you don't find the dream, right? So, but if like you did your bachelor's and they find it like in other country, like you go here, you make 470, or you find some countries they offer you maybe even if it's 500, or you go some countries where they can give you a scholarship, but still you have the chance, where you can do it, where you can make a job, you can make your own cash and other stuff.
Yeah.
Like here, students here in Romania, they give you 4 hours, 4 working hours, like officially, legally. So you can make 300 euros to 400 and something euros while you are studying. So makes a little bit sense, right? So with time, you find yourself, you are developing both academically, but also the pocket becomes full. I don't know, is it clear?
Yeah, yeah, I understand. Yeah, I understand you. Yeah, I'll check the scholarships out. Maybe Azerbaijan scholarship, maybe not. I want a different, like a different environment, you
I
know.
think, yeah, I think the best way now, the best way is to know you are where you wanna go. What are your next moves before now? Like if now you invest your time maybe by knowing, okay, there is a scholarship A, the deadline is this time, the criteria is this one, scholarship B, the deadline is this one, this year during your third year. So when you come to your last fourth year, it won't be hard because you know already in my fourth year I can apply even before I haven't graduated. When you are graduating, you know already, even if I'm going back to my country or from here where I'm graduating direct, I move to a certain country. Not Don't focus much on studies. You don't know your next move. When you finish, you graduate, and you find when you graduate, okay, you are chasing about the certificate, right? You
Yeah,
check the certificate, you got it. The where you get it, and even you find sometimes you are chasing the certificate, the diploma, you don't have the good academic outstanding because maybe you study in Turkish, you study in other things. Why you could invest your future in something else? You could find you get the same grades, the same thing, the same time you have improved somewhere. So you know exactly there's another target I need to do, I need to be somewhere. So you find before coming to one at the end, what are your next moves? You graduate, you find they have given you 1 month or 3 months to pack your things and to move back to your country because you don't have destiny anymore, or to start looking for master's opportunities, to start rushing like without knowing what to do, but which you can do it before to plan it so that you know, no, my next move is not here. My next move is somewhere else. If I don't go there, I remain here. But how will I remain here? You know exactly. So I think invest time more now to know about the opportunities which you can do after. Don't just focus your time much on the studies because it has happened to a lot of people. They came under scholarships, they did. At the end, you find you are remaining with 1 month and you don't know what to do here. The only choice which remains is to book a flight. The only country which can accept you is your home country. You can go without a visa. So
yeah,
so you just get a flight ticket, you go back to home country, you start struggling with the locals who you left them over there
yeah.
studying the
I've seen such
get a
people.
job.
I've seen such people, and I've seen some who, you know, some who remain in Turkey and you know they're doing nothing. So that that worries me sometimes, and I'm like, what if it's me now? I'm done. What will I do?
Yeah. So
So yeah, I have to plan. I know that, but I don't know exactly. Like you know,
nobody
uh,
nobody knows exactly, but yeah.
yeah, I know, but you know, there are those things that makes you when someone is looking at your application,
Okay.
uh, they see like maybe it gives you much more chances, you know. So that's what
That's
I'm.
that's why you are asking to know those things, like what should you
Yeah,
be getting prepared.
yeah.
There are a lot of scholarships that don't look at GPAs. You find there is no like admission GPA criteria, but there are other scholarships that they are looking for GPA. Few of them, not all of them. Even the Turkey Burslar doesn't look for GPA, though they have the admission criteria. So the option can be like this: if you are planning like to move to another country, there are some other countries, and there is something also I'm trying to work on. So I think with after almost some months, I'll be competent. I need to research on this topic. I need to look for this opportunity where someone you can transform from being a student to being a resident. Because
Ah,
because what makes you to think of doing masters is because you don't find anything to do with bachelors. You are afraid to go back to the home
yeah,
country. That's why you think of the school to keep you in a certain country.
yeah,
But there is a way to transform from being a student, even if with your undergraduate, to being a resident, having a job and stay in that country under legal conditions. So that's the most important part. Also, I'm trying to figure it out. Though I have some clues here, I was having some advice for people. Maybe you can take short courses, but I'm not now. For now, I'm not confident in that. But I think after like 1 to 2 months, I might be doing live stream there where we can be talking about those topics, about people to prepare ourselves. What short courses should we take? Like which
yeah,
will
yeah,
be easier to transform us from being student to getting the residence work permit and to reside in different countries. That's why we see a lot of our brothers and sisters, maybe they are in Australia, France, Germany, maybe UK, somewhere, different countries, like residing and living, working, making their life. So that information is real hard to get it, especially when you don't speak with people who have made it, how to go
yeah.
through it. So I'm trying now. Not I'm trying. Actually, when you use the word I'm trying means you don't do it at all. So so I am doing it. I'm looking forward for that. I'm trying to not I'm trying. Okay. Let me use
Yeah,
a
yeah. We will be waiting for the information. Yeah, we'll be waiting because I heard it, but I don't really know people like who have done it. So I don't have first-hand information.
Yeah, so I'll look at that because it's most important to know and even to look for when you talk to a person, you ask a person what are the mistakes which people they regret they would have known they could prevent them from doing when they were studying. Probably now they are residing, but they wish maybe when I was in my third year, I could have done a certain thing. I could live in the best to the fullest.
Yeah,
So I'm arranging those kind of conversation, which I'll make them maybe on the live stream, or they can be offline. Then I edit the video and post it here, or they can be live like this where we talk. People also can ask question in between, so that to make the conversation more interactive. So I'm working on that, and it's very good because also I need that. Also, when if I don't focus on there, at the end also will reach where you graduate and they just look for the opportunity to do masters.
yeah. We would love that topic, especially for us who are studying in Turkey.
Yeah,
It,
yeah.
it's like when you graduate, it's like you're at zero again.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm trying to prepare from now.
Keep
And
keep keep up keep up keep updated. Keep updated. We are
thank
here.
you,
The channel is yours.
thank you, man, thank you.
You're welcome. Do you have anything you wanted to ask maybe?
No, if I have a question, maybe I'll ask in the comments or something.
All right. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your participation.
Thank you. Have a nice time.
Bye bye. Gule gule, they said.
Good, good.
Yeah. Mr. Nelson, welcome so much. You can unmute your microphone. Mr. Nelson, welcome so much.
Hello,
Flavin,
Ramos. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm wonderful. What about you? Flavin, you are
I'm al-
saying how
I'm also okay. Thank
you're
you.
okay. 1 second, there is a question here. Flavin, you're asking how nice is the student room in Romania? I can say it is a standard. It is a standard room to live comfortable. But I don't know previous when the life was before COVID, when you have maybe four people in the room, it becomes like a dorm. So a dormitory, I think, is real hard to live with people having different behavior. Specifically, some people might leave the toilet or washing rooms dirty, using utensils, leaving the room in a dirty place. But I don't know about that. But currently, due to pandemic, you can find in one room you stay one person, so you are more comfortable. And it is very good. You got the cupboards where you can keep your clothes. You got a part where you can study, a studying table. You got your bed over there, and now because all four beds, you can combine two beds together, and the mattresses you sleep in a 8 by 8, not 7 by 7 or 5 by 7 bedroom, which is wonderful. Having an AC behind, having heater for the room, very wonderful. So, and lighting, everything is okay. Or single room you should rent as a house. So as a house you find as a single room or double rooms where but you pay in euros, which you can finding a double room you can pay a euro having starting from 200 something or 100 something. So depending on the cost and the location and the quality of the house, if it is old, new or other stuffs. You're welcome. Mr. Nelson, is your time now. We still have 2 hours to go. We can extend for you just because it is Mr. Nelson.
What's up, my brother?
I'm cool. Welcome so much. Feel free to ask
Yeah, Ramos.
anything, any doubt.
No, Ramos.
Yes.
Yeah, me, I'm entering actually because I've never got opportunity. I would like to thank you. I know, but maybe directly you don't know. But me, when it was before last year, before coming to Turkey. Me, I'm Mozambican. I introduced myself to you in one of those lives because me, when I applied the YETEBE scholarship, I did some research on YouTube to find some African guys that were already living here, and I found you, and I started following you and starting trying to be like watching your lives and your videos and having some ideas about the country. And yeah, and in somehow I believe that maybe you don't know, but in somehow you helped me. Me, I am Mozambican. I know you are from Tanzania, so
Thank you so much. I
yeah.
think the name I ever saw it sometimes, but there is a video. I think I did it last year.
Yes, yes.
I was busy. I was busy with the studies. The university was driving me crazy, and I wasn't having even a time to read on the comments.
Reply.
I remember I came to read comments when the scholarship was closed 1 month after passed. Then I said, "Wow, people were commenting." Then
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
why
but
this year I try to be active, so active. At least when I
yeah,
don't.
thanks to God, I'm already here. I already had my Tome classes. Now I'm having normal classes, and yes, it's everything going well. Thanks to God. Yeah.
Congratulations. How is life so far? Congratulations so much.
Yeah, it's good, but I don't know, but the destiny is like that for us. Maybe it's different from you guys. Like we came, of course, last year we enjoyed a little bit, but the most of time we were in this situation of Corona, so we didn't travel to other cities and so on. Yeah.
I see. Maybe did you get the opportunity to be in these big cities? Maybe to get universities being in Istanbul, Ankara, Izmir, or Antalya?
I went. I'm studying in Krikale. Is a small city,
Ah,
but it's very near Ankara. So Ankara, we cannot count like another city. Ankara already, like if I need something, I go to Ankara. So it's like I'm in Ankara actually. So, but
I
beside Ankara, I went
yeah.
also to Yenishehir. I went to
Oh,
Istanbul and
okay.
Chorum.
You went until Chorum to Chorum Wamir, yeah.
Yeah, Chorumlu Amir. You know the guy?
I know the guy. I haven't met him, but I was in Ankara, I think, before my before applying for my visa, and there are some people said like they wanted to connect me to him, Chorum Wamir, and I said, yeah, do it, but okay, oh, we'll try, and I didn't have much time, so I left. Yeah, I know him. He's very funny. I used to follow him because
Yeah,
I
yeah,
remember
yeah.
back in the days also I was trying to do comedy
But
vlogs.
the guy is kind of different vibe from you. Actually, I'm curious about you guys. Have you finished, or you were talking about other scholarships in other country? Still in Turkey or in other country?
No, I'm in another country. I'm in Romania now. I'm in another country, Romania now.
I didn't
But
get you. Can you come again, Ramos? Can you come again? I didn't understand.
I'm saying I am in another country, Romania now, not in Turkey.
Oh, congratulations! What's going on now?
No, studying. We are studying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
but
guys are so dangerous. Yeah.
no. We are here. But on the scholarship, this live stream, I was just trying to answer, like to summarize any person who tried to ask me a question, any question like which maybe I did on the video. That's why it was general. If I had just put it, maybe Turkey Burslar, it could be about question in Turkey Burslar, but I made it like this so that people to have freedom, because someone can ask about their life, someone can ask about other scholarships, like someone asked me about the scholarship which doesn't look at GPA, and the question which I haven't received before. So I had to read from the list of scholarships. So we are trying to bridge the information to people, and like that, sometimes it is helpful. Sometimes you don't know if people are benefiting from, but it is good, like hearing from you. Oh, I watched and it became like this. You feel proud a little bit. Oh,
Yes, yeah.
wow,
Actually, me,
it
I
is
was on
worth.
YouTube. Yes, me, I was on YouTube and I found you sent the link there. You shared the link for us to have access to this uh, conversation. So me, I
Yeah,
found this was an opportunity to, because in other times you use it to do lives on YouTube, and
yeah,
like for the person to participate directly, it was a little bit difficult. But
yeah,
using this way, I think it's able. Like because me myself, I want to speak something, and on chat, you end up you end up seeing all the message in the same way, you know. So
yeah. I remember also it was very hard, and when I found this way, it is very good. Before there were other ways I used to see people are doing it, but my laptop wasn't accepting to do that. Then I was saying it is real hard, like someone typing the question, you find maybe you need to talk to elaborate more with him or her, to explain more for people to understand about opportunities and other stuffs. But you find, because when you use the normal YouTube is limited, it's just you, people are typing message, typing. Then I said, no, now I should make it like this. So if someone has a question, feel free, join. You don't want to appear on the camera, you mute the video, we talk. But this is
yeah,
good.
now it is great.
It's just like we are live, like next to each other, speaking the same.
Yeah, that's really great. Actually, unfortunately I lost opportunity to meet you, but who knows?
No. We will meet, because even soon I'll be back a little bit back in Turkey. Then we
Uh-huh.
are I can leave. So we can meet. I'll come back to Turkey. Turkey is still home.
Yeah, it's your home. Yeah, by now I think it's your second home.
My third actually. My first to
Yeah.
be Tanzania, second Turkey. Now you add third Romania. Yeah. So
Yeah,
how,
but also just to add, I think like this project you have started, because sometimes it can seems like you are not, there are not many people like being benefited by these ideas you be sharing and so on, but there, that's why actually me I did this effort to participate in this conversation, because sometimes people, when they are doing something, they need feedback, they need a return for them to see if it is at least helping one or two
yeah,
person.
sure.
I think it's enough. So I think I would like to give you power and say that you keep, as you can see, there are people there. It can be 5, 10 people, but there are people they are being benefited because you are doing like a mentorship,
Yeah,
and everything starts in this way. And me, I'm really grateful for you sharing. There are many people actually, maybe people come that they came before you guys, but sharing your information, and even more sharing the information of our countries, of our culture. It's really important because the ambassadors are we, and the guys who came here.
yeah,
It's not just our official ambassador. When someone is going out there, one of these days I use it to speak to my friends, like, you guys, sometimes when we come here, we be
yeah,
like, we want to not be different. We want to be exactly like the owners. So
yeah.
in the same way, we are losing something. We are losing to this
Our
opportunity of uh, giving them the opportunity to meet, to say, selling our culture.
sure,
When we
sure.
try like to strictly, completely being like them, we end up not doing this other part that we should do. It's
We,
not just
we
to
lose,
benefit.
lose our
Yes,
identity.
yes, we lose our identity. Exactly. That's it. So it's really good. I really like you guys. Yeah, I use it to watch your videos and so on. Yeah. Yo,
Like,
keep up, keep up.
No, it was challenging, and I think the project could have been this way. That's why I say it depends on the situation. Universities, actually, I can say universities, they drive you crazy. Specifically when you are doing department which are harder, like medicine. Like it wouldn't be easier for me to see me on the camera here like 1 hour talking. It is not easy. Yeah, though someone can do it in
Yeah.
break time, not easier. But that's why I say like this project, if and the internet too, like in Turkey, most of the places when you live in the house, you find the fiber is less unless you find the new modern houses like the fiber, this which is high speed, like here in Romania, the internet is cheap and it is the highest, fastest speed. That's why you see you can vlog 4K depending to any activity you can do, even outside, elsewhere. But
Mm.
in Turkey, you find live streams when you wanna go. Sometimes you feel. I was trying, I think, when I was there, but blurry, like not clear.
Yeah, yeah.
So it devastated. Like sometimes, oh, what am I doing? Like here, why? Why you need sometimes people who are using their own internet can appear well, but to live stream over here it takes more GB. Sometimes that's why. But now I see like this time we'll try to push to every single opportunities, and that's why I encourage more like people to be participant, not just end on writing the message, because someone can write single question and end up why if someone could join the live stream we can talk more, and you answer the question which someone could come and ask later on, so you can answer them here direct. Okay, what are
Yeah.
your challenges? What do you think of? Everything you can answer. That's why I this time around we'll try our best to be here.
But Ramos, before you turn off, I would like to ask something.
Okay.
This one of going to Romania, I would like to know more. Are you studying or you are working or?
I'm studying. I'm still
Ah,
yeah.
you are doing masters in this case.
No. I'm still studying bachelor's. I'm a bachelor student actually. Bachelor's of
Yeah.
medicine surgery.
Yes, of medicine. I know. I mean about you. Yeah, just be like this. Everything you left in your video, in your YouTube channel, I know it. So you don't need you
Yeah,
don't need
so
to get to do effort to explain. I know you were studying medicine, but
yeah.
what I want to know is like you stopped in the middle. What happened?
I've exchanged universities, so I did my maybe I did
Yeah,
like some years up to
I
this
came a
level,
little bit late.
and now yeah, I'm saying I did some years in Turkey, and now I'm proceeding from where I ended here in Romania. So for example,
Okay.
you do your first year in Turkey, and maybe you wanna continue, maybe study, maybe furthermore in another country. That's what I did, like university exchange. So I'm still studying. I didn't graduate that I'm taking another department, maybe masters. No, I'm still the same medical student. So just what
But
you're
could you
saying.
share with us if it's not if it's possible, of course, if you find it
Yes.
normal, could you share with us why you find this choice a better choice?
Or why I find the better choice? Because the university which I was doing, actually I was studying before, I was I was doing English, but wasn't 100% English. Like I was doing in 30% English. So I think I did a video about that. I said my worst first medical year, something like that title. So because I did because I was doing 30%, so it is real hard. It is real hard. That's why you see even my videos, when you look them, my videos in back then weren't systematically, like not planned. You know, someone will just wake up, you see you have 1 hour, you wanna do a video. And you do a video, you without settling, you need to study. So they are going roughly, no time to edit, no time to think of the idea, because I was busy with the school. So when you
Yeah,
do
yeah.
when you study in Turkey to university that offers medicine or any other department. Let me talk about medicine. Let me not talk about other department. I don't know much. You study about department that talk maybe medicine, right? When you oh, nice to see you, nice to see you. Yeah.
I found a little bit good place here. My camera is not the most good one.
No, it is clear. At least now we can talk by visual, see, we connect with activities and emotions.
Yeah.
So so when you do oh, you left. Let me share the link again. Guys, anyone who has a question and wanna ask?
Amos, I'm back.
Welcome so much. So, as I was wanting to say, like, when you do a department, let me talk about medicine, because when I talk about other department, I don't have people who have talked with the other department, majority of them. But yeah, I can. When you do engineering department, which are taught in English, They are mostly accepted to be 100% in English, mostly. But when you do department like medicine offered in English, and you find the percentage is not 100, maybe it's 30%. When you find those university on applying, you find 30% English. You
Yeah.
should expect it to be like 0.3%, like is like nothing at all. Because when you enter the first year, like me, when I entered my first year, is what I was seeing lectures, slides. I see slides are in English, but the problem is I am in a class of 100 people, maybe, or 99 people, but I'm only a single foreigner who needs that subject, medicine, to be taught in English. I'm in a class, English class of 30% with Turkish people. So you find I'm only one as an international student at that university. So when professors or lecturers are also Turkish, they know the English isn't that much where someone can elaborate everything in English. Though they studied in English, it might be they did in UK somewhere, but no, in some universities, not all universities. Let me talk about these 30% offering universities. Mostly, you find lectures are that way, but there are some lecturers who can explain in English 100%. They are well in those also university, but majority of them you might find not well on elaborate everything in detail. So you find even the slides which are given in English and the slides given in Turkish are different. In Turkish, they have every single detail, but in English are just brief. So lecture is coming in the class. We are 90 people, let's say 100 people. And I'm only one who am different. Like, I don't speak their language well. I did the Tomeri preparatory course, but we're in the class. So when lecturer comes, asks, should I teach in English or I teach in Turkish? So, okay, do you hear
the majority end up winning?
Yeah, winning. So you cannot complain. You go to the dean, you go to the secretary, you go somewhere, nobody accepts. And sometimes it may be very triggering, like you complain maybe to the dean, then you threaten, maybe you wanna go to report somewhere to someone who is top. Before going there, you find they have phone called that part. You go there, they don't let you in. So you find there's no place to go and express your
Yes.
So that first year I did it very hard, It was very hard year. Like,
and I imagine medicine there's some concepts that are just medicine concepts, and learning them in Turkish must be very difficult.
Yeah. So I was trying, what to do. Like, you take the lecture, and even not all slides lectures were provided in English. Some of them they give you in Turkish. So that was first year. And imagine with your language from Tomer, which isn't that well. So I was trying to translate all the documents from Turkish. I bring them into English. So I start studying. So you get grammar, you get meaning, misconception, a lot of. When you come to the exam, you find the exam has both two questions. Had the Turkish question and has the translation in English. But the Turkish question is correct. When you read the English question, yourself with your English, you say, damn, what this question needs from me, what? So the question, because someone prepared the question in Turkish, they took the question, they sent in Google, they translated, and they brought the meaning they kept for you there. So can you imagine over there? So you find you are forced to study in Turkish. So my first year, I went to my second year, things were much more like, second year, you forget to see the slides in English. You start seeing everything in Turkish. So, and sometimes it comes a point you realize, why should you waste time to translate the slides? Because there's no app where you can translate the slide automatically. You keep the app there, you do your stuff, you find the slide translated, you copy, you bring to Google.
You were like working twice.
Twice, yeah. you study in
You'll be in the
Turkish.
class and you have to go home and repeat it. Maybe when the other guys are just reviewing, you really have to repeat it from the starting point. Yeah, it's really hard.
And also you waste time. Maybe you should attend
Yes,
the
you
lecture.
waste time, of course. You waste time.
The lecture ends
Because
late.
you go
so
to school, you expect to learn something, and coming home and be like repeating everything again. Yeah, instead of because me, I was in the class, so I
Yeah.
expect at least to not repeat what I saw in the class. Maybe when I go home, I want to maybe go a
Revise.
little bit deeper in that topic, but I can't go deeper because I don't have the basic stuff. I didn't have it in the class, so it's really hard. I understand you. It's really hard.
Yeah, sure. So for that case, it was real challenging to my side, and you see, like them, you cannot, like you can't keep it up. And the more you go, like in medicine, when we go to third year, we start interaction with patients. So with patients, we need to have much more of the interaction with patients to know the Turkish. And the more you go further, the more you forget about English. So at the end, until you graduate, though your certificate will be written in English, but you have suffered. You have
Yeah,
suffered a lot.
yeah. In the
So
daily road, maybe probably you'll be working using English, and yeah, it's really. I remember me when I was me here. I'm doing master's degree, but when I
yes,
did bachelor degrees,
yes,
I was I was I was having a supervisor. That supervisor in a company, I was doing internship, and I was
okay,
having a supervisor. That supervisor, she started. She was working as a operation engineer in that department, but she's a Mozambican, but she studied outside of the country. She studied in India,
okay,
uh, and she studied like some concepts. She all the time she was asking me, like instead me being supervised with her, I was like helping her in some
like the
topics.
top
We use
guide.
this, yeah, because she studied in completely different way. So it's really hard. It's really hard. uh, like she was really studying again, sometimes she was asking me after working, we are
Yes,
going to her home, and like I find her like opening all the books, she's studying again everything. So yeah, really studying in a language that, because when we start and we don't do the projection of what we want to be in the future,
yeah,
we end up like overworking, or sometimes doing things that actually are not helpful for us, maybe, you know
sure.
uh, yeah. And if everyone, unfortunately, it seems simple, but unfortunately, but many of us, we don't prefer to think about, like, to project the future. We just because it's already easy to just live and not think. So
Yeah,
but when we think and we do a projection, we be
yeah,
more direct. The things we do now has got more meaning, uh, because we know where we are going. But if
yeah,
we prefer to not think about tomorrow, then we will do some stuff, or maybe we will overdo some stuff. Then we find, no, actually I did so much, I just needed 50% what I did. If I knew before, I would not hustle
yeah,
so much, but you do it already. Then, or you don't do so much, then you find, no, or you, but you, how can I say, you do something and then
yeah.
you find uh, what you did is not what is needed. This is also another thing. So
Mm,
yeah,
mm,
there are many stuffs. Actually, when we are studying, uh,
yeah,
doing these questions to ourselves is very important, because sometimes, for example, there are some people, they are studying just for, not for looking for to work to someone. They are just looking for knowledges to
yeah.
start their own startup,
Yes,
or to continue
yeah,
their own family companies and so on. So according to this all possible outputs that someone can have in his future, if we did this preparation, we did all this investment, today's investment, according to our future projection, I think it is really easy it's going to be more relaxed thing instead of just doing what is coming, because not
Yeah,
everything we find in our front is for us to do.
yeah, exactly.
Sometimes it's not for us to do, but yeah,
We, we,
we
we
can do everything and we don't know what we have to do.
yeah, and
In my country, we
yes,
have we have we have how can I say, an idiom like when you don't know where you go, so wherever the wind is going, you go in the same direction. So that's it.
you have talked about very
Yeah,
important
because
part.
I don't know direction.
Yeah, you have talked about very important part that sometimes we overdo. You know, you take a lot of activities. At the end, you find, "Ah, but what I need to know, what I was supposed to focus to was just this one thing and not this sometimes." Or you find all the things you did were not required to what you want to do. You are supposed to do another thing totally different from what you have done. Yeah, sure. That's why that's why even, it's not every person thinks this way, no. And unless you are blessed to see that side, not every person can see that way. So it's really challenging. Sometimes you might see, "Ah, why my friend is not seeing that way," but it's really challenging. And unless you have been open to see that way, okay, this way it is possible, or it is that way. So it's really challenging, and you find everything that comes in front of you see as an opportunity, but sometimes might not be even related to the destiny which you are looking for. It happens a lot of time. You know, you find you even there is this thing, the reason for me like starting something like this before, like when even I was in Turkey, was because I found the studies were real very hard, very hard. And we were, when you do Tomer, you have your friends from Tanzania and the other stuff. So we are having fun, chilling, going to Ankamua. We did our preparatory course in Ankara. So we go somewhere, we chill, we hang out. But after all, you divide. So you remain you as you. So at that moment, you find the life changes. You don't have the people near you who you speak the same language. So you are surrounded now with Turkish people, different people. So with that time, so the life, how was it now? You find I'm starting medicine, and it is real challenging that time. So I said, what? I need something to make me fresh, not thinking about studies. Yeah, like I just enter today at the class, I think about studies. You come out, you think about exam. You go out, you go that way, you think about that lab. How was it? How was it? You think about after 1 month you are having the exam. 2 weeks later having the exam. So I wanted to remove that depression. After I found what I expected should be English, I found was totally different. So that time is whereby I had to look for someone like who had something I wanted to do. I said, let me try to do comedy, something on Instagram. I found someone who was doing photo shooting, posting on Instagram. Let me help him. I had a phone, but wasn't that much good to take and other stuff. But still, you don't have the courage to do something. So I told him I wanna do comments in Instagram, this and that way. He took his phone. We filmed a clip. We posted on Instagram. The same time I told him my idea, we started the project. So it kept me at least busy about posting on social medias, busy to keep me about enjoying the studies. After a time, I saw no. It was real hard also to do post on Instagram because you need to know, okay, after I post, after 3 to 4 days, I need to update another clip. Not you post 1 week passes without anything. You can post in between pictures, but I wasn't someone who I post pictures a lot. And I thought I need to keep updating with the videos. Like maybe you post today, Monday, after 3 to 4 days, you need to bring another comment video. So I said, this is another task. And I'm stressed with medicine. I'm depressed. What can I do? I said, no. I should find something like YouTube where I can post once and I leave. So I shifted from Instagram to YouTube. and I started doing YouTube. I wasn't consistent at that time, and because the results, even there are some of my videos, if someone watches, I talk about the important point, which was about the hardness of doing medicine, maybe in 30% in English offering universities that aren't full funded. But I don't have the time to edit the video. Can you imagine? I need to take the camera, the phone, I record from the beginning until the end. I finish, I just stream the video, I post. I wasn't having time. But I said, no, this way it doesn't go. I should need to focus, keep balance, because sometimes people, there's a big mistake majority of students we make. We think that studies, when you focus much of the studies, you think every time about studies whereby you'll get good performance. Isn't at all. No matter when the semester starts today, you start today. When the lecture moves out, you go in the library, you repeat that notes. Next lecture comes, you come to the lecture. Lecture finishes, you go to the library, repeat. No matter how early you start preparing, before the exam, you'll go into depression season. So you'll be all under depression, starting to recover, memorizing everything, putting together. So you wasted your time during the beginning of the classes, and now near to exam, all of you are wasting the time again, starting memorizing everything. And no matter how you started earlier, and now the exam comes, you enter in the exam, you answer the exam, you don't make 100, you don't make 90, you don't make 85, you don't make 70 something, you get the pass mark. If the pass mark is 60, you get 60, 62, 65, 70. So still, no matter how much effort you put from the beginning, still the results are the same. So I thought about it. What if at the beginning I don't focus on studies, I focus on my things. I focus about my destiny, future. I focus about my next plan. I focus about this month, next month, what I need to do in these 6 months. I focus about that while I'm studying. So those first year I go, I listen to the lecture, I move out, I go. When near to exam, I know now my mind should be to studies. I go to the lecture those weeks, I be very attentive, repeating everything in that. At the end, we perform, all of us, we perform, but I have extra thing I have done compared to others who were the same. If someone got extra 2 marks, but I'm below, but I have done something better in the society that he or she cannot achieve. Or when he or she will achieve, but will be different time, me, I'll be moving to next step. So I thought about that, and that's why I thought it is most people aren't that way. Like, you feel like you are risky. No, you should understand yourself. Which type of a person are you? Do you understand everything stays in your mind when you study? You study, or you need the pressure for the exam to make you study everything. So like now, that's why you see, like, I'm chilling now near to exam. Like, I have maybe exam maybe 1 week, 4 days to go. I know I have 7 slides, 10 slides. I can go in the library, I can listen, come here, repeat, attend some lectures, and noting about the important details. I be attentive, like, because I know now I need this information, now I need it, and it sticks. We all pass. After we pass, I've done something. You are different. No matter how you have memorized the lessons, doesn't mean you'll be a good practitioner. Because being good practitioner, you need to attend to the hospital. You need to see how the things works, like how the surgeon does. If I have the opportunity to do that sometimes, and still I don't study hard, I'm better than. So is real, we differ, but majority of people, I wish most of people, like mostly we African youth and other staffs, should know these things, so that at least you be knowing something is what can you do. You come over here, you can look for the opportunity about shipping goods maybe to the country, look about opportunities maybe to be even an ambassador. If there's a company they want to open something in your country, to be an ambassador of that while you are studying, you can do that. not just someone to be studies. That's why when you be studies, every time when you speak with your friend, complain about the system. Oh, they teach in Turkish. Oh, the system, they teach a lot. Oh, we finish class at 5. But still at the end, when your years ends, they tell you you have 1 month to pack up, leave our country. and you leave. So I think
That's true.
I think people should focus on that. There are some concepts which are very minor, but people need to know them, and they make you free. You know, the moment I started believing myself I can do this with only time which has remained, I'm managing it. Before that time, we start and we become all depressed and we pass. But before believing that, it was real hard. What if I don't start today? That's why it happens. Sometimes I have lectures here. I open my phone, I put it that side because I need just an attendance. I put that way. Verify when I close in a cupboard. I know after 30 minutes, I'll try to be near to for my attendance. So you be there, you do your stuff, even you relax before, because there's no exam. I don't need to stress myself to grab those information. No need. Let them remain there. Yeah. So before the exam, also they repeat, like, finalize. Okay, important information, like you should know investigation, you should know A, B, C. You know, okay, now they are talking about important details. They are not talking about unnecessary. That's why sometimes you find a lecture having maybe 120 slides, but you might find the most important were just maybe 5 to 6, like let's say pages were only the important in the whole lecture. Like the remaining was a revision, maybe during your high school. The remaining was a revision. Oh, this and this and this. You find the main which you need to know this year is difference between the A and the B, and you find classification here and the tests to confirm. Only that was most important, but you find why it started from the revision of last year to make you aware of the lecture. So if you start when just the lecture is starting, when the academic year starts and you start concentrating over there, that means you are wasting time. You see even that the primary, the previous education in your back also is important. You see it also is important because you are trying, okay, yeah, this I know it. It's not important for now. They won't ask this question. They just ask about this level. So I feel I feel like people with time, but pretty sure like most people, if we will know these things are real challenging, but if we master them, we can move to next level. People won't be afraid, like to, it's just like a risk and you can do it. Yeah, people can do it. And that's why you find even some people, when they forget about the studies, right? No, when they forget about this life after studies, and even why they forget, because we think because of the pressure of the exam. And when even you talk to lecturers, or oh, you should study, you guys are not studying. Oh, second day, second week, you should study, you're not studying. It's just like stress. So when you focus like that, you forget about the normal life in the street. While at the end, when you graduate, you will go to fight this life. So why are you not ready to prepare about this life? So that's why you find you study, you graduate, you have no time, you are required to get back, to leave the country after 3 months, maybe they have given you extension, 3 months, you cannot do anything. You can find a job. First, you didn't have social interaction with people who are having open mindset, having businesses, having connection. Why? You are always in the library, always in the lecture, focusing, always focus on something. You didn't have even the time to interact with people who have potentials. That when you graduate tomorrow, can say, okay, I'm about to graduate, but can I be part of this your business here, like to expand even to my country so that I can be flying and to and from? You don't have even those connections. You, with your studies, thinking the GPA you carry behind will lie to you. But by the end, even when you focus that much, because destiny too, you don't focus, you don't get even the highest GPA. You be middle, stressed. At the end, we become together like someone who was doing, you were seeing like someone is doing stupid stuffs, but and you have the same GPA, but what next? What extra can you deliver to the
Yeah,
people?
actually, GPA in practice doesn't count.
Yeah, it doesn't count, and that's why I've been thinking to bring this topic. It will be very helpful about how someone to transform from student state to be in residence, because majority of people we can see that you are afraid about graduating. That's why people will think about adding masters, adding PhD, adding research, so that just to get the chance to be in those countries as students. But we don't know, what if we focus on opening our knowledge to acquire what should I gain, so that you can give me the access to get the work permit to be residing here, not studying, because the study you just be dependent on small amount of money which they give you, which at the end of the month of the time, the money you get, you sit down, no matter how good you are in mathematics, but you cannot multiply the money you get per month. You cannot multiply to add even one lira. You cannot add it. You think of balancing. Okay, I was good in mathematics. This which I'm getting 200. If I divide it by 30 days, how much should I spend? every every person, no matter you did the education, you did medicine, you did engineering, you did aerospace, you did aircraft, you did something, all of us will just think of how to take the money you are getting divided by
Yeah,
30. That's the
multiply it.
simplest mathematics. How
Yeah.
much should I use per day so that I sustain? Why, if you have the time to think out of the box, you will think, what can I multiply? How can I multiply? Yeah.
Ramos,
Yeah.
yeah, me, I have some stuff to do tomorrow, so I would like
Thanks.
to say bye bye, unfortunately.
Yeah. Because your time there has gone. It is 12 now.
Yes.
Here we are 1 hour late. It is 11.
Ah,
So
okay,
so
okay.
still is
So now
normal.
this time like in Tanzania.
In Tanzania, in Tanzania is you are in the same. In Tanzania, it is 12 now, 12 a.m.
Ah,
But here in Romania, we are 1 hour less than Turkey. So
we,
we are
we
still.
we speaking. We will keep speaking, and also, actually, I don't know in which mean you are going to transmit this topic of how to transform the residence permit to student
Mm, I'm, I'm, I'm
visa to like residence and so on.
resident.
No?
I'm thinking of doing live stream. I can do live stream if people will be comfortable, but if it will be more challenging, I can do live stream like this offline, not live like this, not public. Then the
Mm-hmm.
video I can post it, so that if people having question,
Good.
where we
Yes, yes,
can discuss. So I'll
yes.
try to. I'll look for people who I know in different countries. Those who, some of them passed here in Turkey, now they are having their own life to share the knowledge about the easiness in transforming. From student life.
Thank you in advance. Thank you.
Thank you too. You are welcome so much. We
Yeah.
say gule gule,
Bye. Güle
ejele.
güle. Hoşça kal.
Hoşçakal. Okay. Okay, Ahmed Hussein, you are saying hi Ramos. Just want to ask you, bro, how get when I come Turkey Mobilat course in other European Union university like you. I want to store how you wanna work Erasmus Mundus, Turkey University and other European university like you. Ahmed Hussein, please, can you join me the live stream? We still have 1 hour. We can finish. Let me send the link again. When you join the link, it becomes very easier. Ahmed Hussein, can you join me on the live stream? If you can, if you don't, let me know on the. Can you join me on the live stream? Yeah, click that link, streamyard.com. My next live stream, I don't know. I'm not sure if it will be tomorrow. Tomorrow, because morning always I goes to the library. I need to study a little bit. So I think tomorrow, if I won't have any travel, I'll be live here with at least 2 to 3 hours tomorrow. So you can join me tomorrow if possible. But if not tomorrow, probably other days, because I'm planning to to travel in between. So I don't know, like, but if I travel, it can take like only like 3 to 4 days. Then we can be live when I settle. Okay, thank you so much. So Ahmed Hussein, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Pravin. I know your name. I know your name, bro. When I remember now the two names and the name which you use here on the live stream. So welcome back.
So sorry to come back, brother. I was still curious about a few things, man.
No problem. We still have 1 hour. I was trying to, there's Ahmed Hussein was trying to ask here as well, but I sent him a link and he hasn't joined yet.
Yeah, I think if he comes, then I'll go.
Okay.
Yeah. So one thing that I wanted to ask you was like when you're in university, because maybe you might not be as fluent in Romanian, is it very easy to get around the university in English, like to speak to the professors or lecturers or your friends or whatever?
Repeat some.
Yeah, you
Is
can hear me, right?
start. Is it easier to?
Oh, so yeah, so I mean, how easy is it to speak in English in your Romanian university, to get around the university? Maybe you want to ask your lecturers if you don't understand. Is it easy to speak in English, or is it quite difficult to communicate with your university people and all that?
Okay, like over. Okay, Ahmed Hussein, I think my story we should arrange another day. Now I've talked so much, I'm exhausted, but let me screenshot. I'll do. He wants my story, like how I was able to move to here. So I think it should be another day's topic at least.
What
At
what
least
what time is it?
not to confuse because
What time
it
is it
is
there, bro?
11.
It's 5 a.m. here.
It is 11 p.m. Is
Oh
5
wow,
a.m.
okay.
18th or 19th January?
It is 19 January here, 5 a.m.
Oh, you are ahead of us, so you are enjoying the world before us, guys.
Yeah, I'm in the future, bro.
And before we see the future, you are there already. Like you
I'm there already, bro.
wonderful. I remember
Oh,
when I was back in my country, Tanzania. I had my friend was studying in Malaysia at a
ah,
at in Kuala Lumpur University. I don't remember. Oh no, it was not it was not University of Kuala Lumpur. I wanted to apply to that university, but he was doing another university at that city, Kuala Lumpur.
oh
And
wow, you applied to Malaysia.
what?
You applied to Malaysia.
Yeah, I wanted to study to Malaysia because I had my friend was studying there in Kuala Lumpur,
Wow.
but I didn't. So when I was talking to him, I used to ask him about the time. So I remember we had a difference of 5 hours. That means now if it is now in Tanzania it is 12. So adding 5 it is 11 a.m. So it's
Wow.
already
I promise you, brother, if you come here, I'll give you a nice tour around Malaysia, man.
thank you. I'll look up about that. You know, not now, but now I'm still tight and the COVID stuff. So you need to get the
Yeah,
test.
bro.
But I think Malaysia we are visa free. I think if not
Yeah,
Kenya,
yeah.
I think Tanzania we are visa free. If visa
No,
free,
Malaysia is a really good place for universities, man. There's so many courses, can study in English, all these things, you know.
I'm not studying, just doing tour.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Can bro.
All right. You are asking how is it to communicate when you are
Yeah,
doing
yeah, yeah.
other language. It is like this, you know, this country is different from the situation which I had when I was studying Turkey. Why? Because it is in the European Union, so people are trying more to be in to adapt to the system of European by knowing English. That's why being over here, when you meet teenagers, you meet people who are at the age of school and other stuff, they are very, very fluent in English. So you can speak in English. With that being the case, so many even professors, lecturers, majority of them can be in English, though there are some workers at universities, even the university where I'm studying, sometimes you can talk to some of them, they don't know English, or even some workers over there, you have them they speak only Romanian.
Mm.
So the chance for you to speak with them in English is great if you find that university has the chance for having the English and the Romanian department. Being that
Mm.
means you can either use both lectures because studies will be nearly the same. Both both studies, just the language will be different between the
Right.
two. So,
But I mean,
mm,
yeah, so one question. So you said you studied in Turkey. Did you, I mean, did you fit, when did, like, did you finish your bachelor's there or?
mm. No, I didn't finish. Ahmed is asking, will your story be if you make video? That story, will you tell me that video? Oh no, I think I can do a video, but also I can do in a live stream one day, trying to share and other stuff. It can be a live stream here, brother. So don't worry, just keep in touch with the channel. We are still looking for 2K subscribers, but the story will come. No problem, brother. I'll try my best, do my best to bring everything out. So I didn't Plavin, I didn't graduate actually. Like I'm proceeding with my studies.
Oh,
Yeah. So where I ended, like maybe if I ended the first year, I'm proceeding with my second year over here.
Why? I mean, was that under the scholarship? Why did you cancel your scholarship?
No. This is the program for university exchange. So you exchange the university. You don't cancel anything.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh. So I
So
mean,
mm,
yeah. Go on. Sorry.
at least over here you have that freedom. You know, you got the freedom. You got the benefits of the English language. You know, you got free time. You know, if I were there, I think you couldn't have seen me even on the live stream. First, the internet could have been low, and also time. I could be stressed, very stressed, very stressed.
Yeah, I wanted to ask about that. How fast is the internet in Romania? Is the internet in Romania good?
Repeat what is good?
How good is the internet in Romania? Is it good or bad?
Yeah, the internet is very very fast, and it's cheap. It's cheap because you can get an internet for. Actually, I cannot say it's cheap. So cheap because according to current conversion, when you buy an internet over here, like you buy, yeah, it's cheap here. Why? Because when you buy an internet, for example, for €5, right, for a month,
Hmm.
you pay €5. They give you 30 GB, 30
Hmm.
GB, more calls, more message, and other stuff. But when you are in Turkey, when you buy for let me say €5 is when you buy for €5 in Turkey, when you buy €5 in Turkey, you just get like two GB. No, you get two GB to 4 GB. So you can see the difference.
Oh wow.
And I remember when I used to get the GB like 4 to 5. When you buy the internet that includes calls and the message, the GB are very low. That's when you buy for €5, you can get 5 GB. They aren't exceeding over there. And those GB to upload the video, you can upload it two videos to three. The internet per. So even live stream you can get.
Hmm.
But over here, when you buy for 7, you get 80 GB, which you can use per month, live stream on YouTube, share with your friends, watch the video limitless on YouTube. Still, you persist and the month ends, your GB remains. So it is very cheap here.
Oh.
It is strong, by the way.
All right, brother. Okay, yeah. I think that's all my questions.
Mm. I, do you have any question? Dango was wanted to go in here. You have
Yeah,
extra
yeah.
question?
I. No. I finished all my questions already. Thank you, brother. Take care.
All right, you're welcome. Mr. Dango, welcome. Mr. Dango Task. Okay, here we go.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Welcome so much.
Thank you. I wanted to, explain. I saw people asking about the mobility Erasmus thing.
Yeah.
So I wanted to explain to them a little bit because I'm under like I participated in the Erasmus exchange program.
Okay. Well, welcome. I think it will be very helpful. Yeah, I think. Oh, if by the way very few will be like this, if tomorrow you can have a time, we can make it as a topic. It will be very well. How do you see about that, if possible?
Okay, no problem. We can do it tomorrow, sir.
Are you are you free tomorrow from the evening? Any time, like what time are you free at?
Yeah, I'm free. I'm done with my exam, so we can do it in the evening.
Evening. So how can I contact you, or should I give you my contact so that you can text me at least?
Yeah, you can
So that, so
send me
that
a contact.
let me let me edit my name here so that you see my number screenshot. You can send me on WhatsApp so that when to 1:15. Yeah, that one. At least you can contact me so that we can plan a time. In order, when just I start a live stream, you can when just I start a live. Okay.
Uh,
Okay, bro.
I didn't. Let me. I send my email. Can you see it?
Yeah. I've seen it. Let me screenshot it.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I'll send you my number over there, and we can keep in touch so that we know exactly. I'll send you an email with my contact so that we can keep in touch to know exactly when we start the live stream, so that we start direct from the topic before
Okay.
having interaction. So guys, those who are interested in the topic about mobility and Erasmus, tomorrow we'll have our brother here, brother Dango.
Yeah.
Is it your name, or you have another name?
No, that's actually my nickname. So.
Because my friends sometimes we say your bad names, right? Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you send me an email, then we talk. I will.
All right. So tomorrow we'll have our brother here. Thank you so much, bro. I really appreciate your time. We'll
Yeah,
contact on WhatsApp. Thank you so much. Thank you so
no
much for
problem.
sharing the information. I appreciate so much your time
No
and the.
problem.
All right. So guys, we are finishing our live stream like that. Let's meet tomorrow, Ramose TV, those who wanted to check me. So let's meet tomorrow, guys, for those who wants to have more clarification about the exchange programs and other stuff. Let's meet tomorrow, guys, on the live stream. So stay tuned. Please subscribe, like, and share if you're new here. And if you know your friends, forward to them this link. Guys, let's get us 2K subscribers by the end of this month. Don't let me down, guys. I've been saying since beginning of January, 2K subscribers, 2K. We are remain little to go. So every person who is watching this video, I beg, forward to your friends, tell them that they subscribe to be part of the family. They can benefit from this information in one way or another. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Igejeler. Here in Romania we say bună seara, which means good night, good evening. Don't hesitate. Good evening. Bye bye, guys. Subscribe, like.